game groups, including the Archwood School teams who are in the tournament. So I'm just really pumped to see what you girls are.
GWG, Girls Who Game North America. Karen here, just giving a shout out to the girls who are going to participate for the first time ever in our first Girls Who Game Esports event. 2 teams from Manitoba, woo woo woo, and 1 team from Ontario, woo woo. Girls, have fun and game on, woo!
Hi Girls Who Game team, I'm Isra from TDSB IT Services, and today I want to take my time to wish you all good luck on your esports tournament. I can't wait to see what you all have done and how you portray your creativity, sustainability, and global competencies in your work. Thank you for leading the way for all the girls out there and showing them you too can do it.
Hi, I'm Faye. I also work for TDSB IT Services, and I'm so excited about this esports competition. Israt and I have been mentors with the Girls Who Game program for 2 years now, and it's amazing to see how much the girls have grown in this journey. This is my team. I hope you enjoy your team today and have a great time.
Thank you, Israt, Ronnie, and Faye, for introducing yourself to Girls for Game program. I'm Peter Singh. I'm excited to be here to actually cheer you guys for the tournament. The work you're doing is incredible. I believe this will lead to future in STEM, and you will be solving real world problems for all of us. And right now we're all dealing with pandemic. I'm sure there's going to be similar challenges for us in the near future. And this program is actually a building block to get you ready for those challenges globally. I just want to wish all the best to the entire team from TDSB. Go TDSB.
Good afternoon, girls. My name is Ronnie, and I'm also with IT Services at TDSB. So like the rest of you, your family and friends, I'm really excited about the entire Girls Who Game program and this first ever esports tournament for girls. The bonds you make, skills you develop, and lessons you learn will stick with you forever and help open doors for you in the future. I wanted to extend my thanks to your teachers, principals, coaches, and mentors who've worked tirelessly to support you and to help you grow your skills and interests in STEM. I'd also like to thank the generous sponsors who've helped invest in your future by putting this program together. Have lots of fun, best of luck in the competition, and I look forward to hearing about your ongoing success. Game on.
Hey Girls Who Game, Brenda here from Ontario, Canada. I've been lucky enough to work as a coach with some of the Girls Who Game groups, including the Archwood School teams who are in the tournament. So I'm just really pumped to see what you girls are going to come up with in your play. I want to wish you good luck to all the teams. Have fun, and thanks for leading the way for more girls across North America to enter into esports tournaments. Game on!
Hi everyone, my name is Annie Slater and I am the principal at Woburn Junior Public School, where we have a Girls Who Game team from the spring of 2019. So this is our 3rd school year doing it, and we are one of the teams that are in the tournament. I'm so proud of our team. So game on, have a wonderful tournament, have fun above all, enjoy getting together with other teams and playing and practicing those amazing global competencies that you have learned in the
All right, do you have a daydreamer?
Go fish. Do you have an anicorn?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shoot. Hey, Girls Who Game. My name is Mr. San Juan.
And I'm Mr. Young, and we just want to take a moment to wish all the girls in esports good luck this weekend.
Everything that you've done over the past few years makes Pembina Trails and ECS extremely proud. Go girls.
Game on!
Hi, my name's Rebecca Carrier, and I'm part of the TDSB team as a coach. for our junior division. I'm proud of all of you and your abilities and how far you've gotten with each other. I love your communication and design and technical skills. As a teacher, I am proud to be part of this as a woman and a mother of 2 daughters, and watch all the amazing things you've accomplished. Thanks so much, GWG and Dell, for allowing us to have this opportunity.
Hey ladies, just wanted to wish you luck for your first ever esports tournament. We're so excited to cheer you on and see what you can build and make and how you work together. I'm one of the coaches from the US-based teams, and we are definitely cheering you on from the US as well, and can't wait to learn from what you do. Game on.
Well, thanks for inviting me to be part of this special day. It's Colin Pinckney, principal at McMurray Public School in Toronto. Very proud of our girls, the work they're doing, the way they're thinking, the creative work that they're doing, the collaborating, the communicating, all the things we want to see from you girls. Skills you're going to use in jobs we don't even know what they'll be in the future, and if those jobs even exist right now. So best of luck to all the competitors. Everyone have a great day. We're proud of you, and go McMurray.
Hey guys, my name is JD. I'm an education strategist at Dell. I'm so excited for you today, and I can't wait to see all of the neat things that you're going to create. Just remember, when the going gets tough, when you feel a bit stuck, make sure you follow our Slack friend here. Hang in there, stay cool, keep communicating, and work together. You can do it. Bye.
I'm Peggy Hudson, the principal at Charleswood School.
And I'm Glennis McLeod, the vice principal at Charleswood School. We are here to wish our girls who game a lot of luck at the esports tournament this weekend in the Girls Who Game tournament.
And we know, girls, all 6 of you have been working hard on Minecraft and learning about sustainability through your projects. And we hope you can implement all your knowledge in the tournament this weekend.
The Charleswood Celtics are cheering you on.
Game on, girls.
Well, the stats say it all. 50% of our workforce is female, and yet only about 28% are in STEM-related fields. So with Girls Who Game, we're trying to change those numbers. We want the girls to understand that they have a place here, and we want them to get excited about STEM, and we do this through gaming.
We got this, team. We got this.
Yes.
We got this.
We build up a girl-centered community that supports each other, helps them to build their confidence. They learn digital technology, as well as learn about failing forward. Give these ladies some problems that they can try and solve in their communities as well as the world. They need to see themselves as agents of change. The people on here right now, we are all giving our time today to be here with the girls, to be role models. All of these different players will be playing in the Minecraft worlds. They have special esports arenas under Code to Create. We provided the prompts for each of the arenas. So this gives you a sense of what are the challenges that the students have to solve for. Now the judges have them. They're going to be assessing the students. Game on. Enjoy the tournament.
It is a super fast-paced environment, and so one of the favorite things to hear while they were working was, who would have thought gaming could be so serious?
Always in awe of what they're able to do with that short amount of time.
Creativity can really go anywhere.
Critical thinking is happening right now.
And they did a great job with their builds. They were super collaborative and seemed to have clear roles.
I'm more like a cybersecurity girl.
I was the coder.
That's amazing that you're in grade 5 and you're the coder of the team. That's awesome.
Coding in Minecraft is pretty easy.
They can just take a few seconds to write out a code and boom, you have something that would take you 10 minutes to build.
I didn't really do a lot of coding in Minecraft before, but then I joined Girls Who Game and I was just exposed to all this.
They have a lot of perseverance.
Okay, we're making really good progress,
Mm-hmm.
even with the setback.
Guys, this looks amazing.
They incorporated AI aspects, which showcase how this technology can enhance not only their project but the future as well.
How could we incorporate AI, guys? Do you have any ideas?
We included a weather station on top of one of the buildings that uses AI to not only monitor the weather, but also to gauge pollution levels within the city.
It's an AI helper.
If you look up sustainability in the dictionary, look at this. Conservation and sustainability. Look at all of this nature.
So this is how much we filled with coding. Now we're just gonna fill the rest on our own. I really enjoyed listening to their comments about other builds because they were just so thoughtful and positive.
Oh, the other team is also really well. Should they pre-code it, do you think? They could have.
It's always fun to see what other teams are building and to take some ideas or take parts of it if you like it.
It's looking so good.
Guys, this looks amazing, honestly.
To build a space that highlights the importance of AI and conservation, the power of teamwork, and the positive impact you can make on the world. Guys, we were born for this prompt. We're literally on a collaboration team.
The Girls Who Game motto to show the impact we make on the world. Respect, communicate, encourage, honor, assist, model, and joy.
2.5 minutes, y'all. Final stretch.
4 seconds. We got this. We got this. It looks awesome. Congratulations. Congrats.
Amazing. Amazing.
I love being part of these tournaments because it's just so inspiring.
I didn't know much about gaming, and today I learned a lot.
They embodied everything that this competition was about. And they were not just gamers, they were builders of future.
Keep being creative and trying your best and just have fun.
Amazing work from everyone. We are so proud of all of these players and everyone who's been a part of it. We want to thank all of you for being part of such a positive afternoon. Game on.
GWG, Girls Who Game North America. Karen here, just giving a shout out to the girls who are going to participate for the first time ever in our first Girls Who Game Esports event. 2 teams from Manitoba, woo woo woo, and 1 team from Ontario, woo woo. Girls, have fun and game on, woo!
Hi Girls Who Game team, I'm Esports from TDSB IT Services, and today I want to take my time to wish you all good luck on your esports tournament. I can't wait to see what you all have done and how you portray your creativity, sustainability, and global competencies in your work. Thank you for leading the way for all the girls out there and showing them you too can do it.
Hi, I'm Faye. I also work for TDSB IT Services, and I'm so excited about this esports competition. Israt and I have been mentors with the Girls Who Game program for 2 years now, and it's amazing to see how much the girls have grown in this journey. This is my team. I hope you enjoy your team today and have a great time.
Thank you, Israt, Ronnie, and Faye, for introducing yourself to Girls for Game program. I'm Peter Singh. I'm excited to be here to actually cheer you guys for the tournament. The work you're doing is incredible. I believe this will lead to future in STEM, and you will be solving real world problems for all of us. And right now we're all dealing with pandemic. I'm sure there's going to be similar challenges for us in the near future. And this program is actually a building block to get you ready for those challenges globally. I just want to wish all the best to the entire team from TDSB. Go TDSB.
Good afternoon, girls. My name is Ronnie, and I'm also with IT Services at TDSB. So like the rest of you, your family and friends, I'm really excited about the entire Girls Who Game program and this first ever esports tournament for girls. The bonds you make, skills you develop, and lessons you learn will stick with you forever and help open doors for you in the future. I wanted to extend my thanks to your teachers, principals, coaches, and mentors who've worked tirelessly to support you and to help you grow your skills and interest in STEM. I'd also like to thank the generous sponsors who've helped invest in your future by putting this program together. Have lots of fun, best of luck in the competition, and I look forward to hearing about your ongoing success. Game on.
Hey Girls Who Game, Brenda here from Ontario, Canada. I've been lucky enough to work as a coach with some of the Girls Who Game groups, including the Archwood School teams who are in the tournament. So I'm just really pumped to see what you girls are going to come up with in your play. I want to wish you good luck to all the teams. Have fun, and thanks for leading the way for more girls across North America to enter into esports tournaments. Game on!
Hi everyone, my name is Annie Slater and I am the principal at Woburn Junior Public School, where we have a Girls Who Game team from the spring of 2019. So this is our third school year doing it, and we are one of the teams that are in the tournament. I'm so proud of our team. So game on, have a wonderful tournament, have fun above all, enjoy getting together with other teams and playing and practicing those amazing global competencies that you have learned in the
All right, do you have a daydreamer? Go fish. Do you have an anicorn? No, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Girls Who Game. My name is Mr. San Juan.
And I'm Mr. Young, and we just want to take a moment to wish all the girls in esports good luck this weekend.
Everything that you've done over the past few years makes Pembina Trails and ECS extremely proud. Go girls.
Game on!
Hi, my name's Rebecca Carrier, and I'm part of the TDSB team as a coach for our junior division. I'm proud of all of you and your abilities and how far you've gotten with each other. I love your communication and design and technical skills. As a teacher, I am proud to be part of this as a woman and a mother of 2 daughters, and watch all the amazing things you've accomplished. Thanks so much, GWG and Dell, for allowing us to have this opportunity.
Hey ladies, just wanted to wish you luck for your first ever esports tournament. We're so excited to cheer you on and see what you can build and make and how you work together. I'm one of the coaches from the US-based teams, and we are definitely cheering you on from the US as well, and can't wait to learn from what you do. Game on.
Well, thanks for inviting me to be part of this special day. It's Colin Pinckney, principal at McMurray Public School in Toronto. Very proud of our girls, the work they're doing, the way they're thinking, the creative work that they're doing, the collaborating, the communicating, all the things we want to see from you girls, skills you're going to use in jobs we don't even know what they'll be in the future, and if those jobs even exist right now. So best of luck to all the competitors. Everyone have a great day. We're proud of you, and go McMurray.
Hey guys, my name is Jamie. I'm an education strategist at Dell. I'm so excited for you today, and I can't wait to see all of the neat things that you're going to create. Just remember, when the going gets tough and you feel a little bit stuck, make sure you follow our Slack friend here. Hang in there, stay cool, keep communicating, and work together. You can do it. Bye.
I'm Peggy Hudson, the principal at Charleswood School. And I am Glennis McLeod, the vice principal at Charleswood School.
We are here to wish our Girls Who Game a lot of luck at the Esports tournament this weekend in the Girls Who Game tournament.
And we know, girls, all 6 of you have been working hard on Minecraft and learning about sustainability through your projects. And we hope you can implement all your knowledge in the tournament this weekend.
The Charleswood Celtics are cheering you on.
Game on, girls.
Going live. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Girls Who Game Esports Tournament. We are so excited to be here live. And we're getting a little bit of feedback. I'm there, unfortunately. So, Anne, just if you could just be mindful if there's feedback there. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. We're coming to you live today from Centennial College in Toronto, Ontario. We're at the Alienware Gaming Lounge, and we're super excited to have 5 teams in this tournament today. My name is Katina Popolkis, and I'm the Senior Education Strategist with Dell Technologies, and we are excited to bring a fantastic season of Girls Who Games to some amazing ladies who have been gaming for this season. And today we're going to see some incredible skill sets as we move forward. Now, to start us off, we have, and I'm just going to pause my share for a second. Bear with me, folks. This is what happens when we have live. Sometimes things play out a little bit differently, and that's okay, because what we say with Girls Who Game is that we are cool, calm, and collected. But the great part about Girls Who Game is we actually have them here live. And so we want to make sure that we hear from some of these girls. So right now I have some incredible ladies here from Waterloo. And I think I lost my sharing on there, so apologies, folks. Just going to get that back. Just bear with me. Thank you. All right, we're getting there. I have some lovely ladies in here with me who are ready to do the land acknowledgement, and they did a personalized one for us. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to the Pixel Pixies. They drove in from Waterloo today, and they are going to share our land acknowledgement. So over to you, Waterloo.
As we begin our GWG Esports tournament, we would like to acknowledge the land we are gathered on today is part of the traditional territories of many Indigenous nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee, and the Huron-Wendat peoples. Today, this area continues to be a home for many First Nations, Inuit, and Métis communities. In the spirit of the tournament, where we come together to build skills and forge new connections, we acknowledge that this land has been cared for by Indigenous peoples for thousands of years. We are incredibly grateful for the opportunity to live, learn, and play, and today to compete in this space. As you dive into your matches, remember that learning about the true history of this land is an important part of our shared journey. Just as we show sportsmanship in gaming, we show respect in our daily lives by listening, learning, and treating each other and the land with kindness. Let's honor our relations and the legacy of those who came before us as we build the future through learning, play, and community. Good luck to all the gamers here in person and online.
All right, let's give it up for the amazing Pixel Pixies from Waterloo. Well done, ladies. What a great way to get us started with our game today. All right, here we go. Now, why do we do things like this? Why are we doing Girls Who Game? Well, we know the stats. 50% of the workforce is female, and yet only approximately 28% go into STEM careers. That number goes down to 11% if you're a woman of color. So it's not surprising that less than 50% of our girls in high school even know a woman in STEM. And we're trying to change those numbers by giving lots of different on-ramps for our girls to join STEM opportunities, to see what's possible. And we do it through fun ways of gaming. Okay. Now, we also have stats around with Indigenous Americans. It goes down to 3%. So that's even more data that we need to be considerate of. Now, this program is based on 3 pillars. To try and raise an equity group, we need to create that girl-centric ecosystem where the girls learn from each other. And if you saw the girls here today, they're having a blast. They're getting to know each other. They're from different schools, and they're having lots of fun gaming together, but also competing too. So it's a great way to network and get them started, that this is an opportunity that they'll be able to take with them as they go into high school and beyond. We also give them the opportunity to be agents of change. The challenges that we give them, both in the 12-week cohort that we do, as well as in the game day tournaments, are prompts that really get them to try and be agents of change and to think differently about how we can use emerging technologies to help us in our communities, but also keeping that human-centric belief at the forefront. So the third pillar is mentorship. And so if you saw all the mentors in this space helping the girls to be successful here, we have some incredible coaches who, yes, are working on a Saturday, making sure their girls are having a great time, that they have been set up for success. We also have allies and volunteers and parents and community members who are here to make sure that the girls have fun and are successful. So we couldn't do it without everybody. And when the girls see this, they're like, hey, this is something that I can do in my future too. Now, we want to welcome our teams that are playing from across North America. We do have a team in the US who's joining us virtually. And we also have some clubs, 3 clubs from Toronto District and 1 from the Waterloo region. You'll also see some other logos from both our post-secondaries across Canada and different industries as well who are helping us all out, which is just wonderful. Now, if you haven't seen a live stream before in terms of a, oh yeah, hello CCA from the USA. I'm seeing that in the chat. Welcome, welcome. This is how the flowchart works. So we have the girls in teams. They don't use Discord because most of them are under 13. And we want to make sure that they're seeing how to communicate and collaborate to do STEM and esports in a Teams breakout room. These feeds, as well as the Minecraft feeds, go up to our production team, and they're helping to do that live stream that hopefully you're able to see right now and hear. This is the production team. So as you can see, it's quite a crew. We have lots of different folks from different organizations. And again, it's coast to coast. People are all helping out in a variety of ways. So a great team here, and we thank them for giving up their time. They love doing this as much as the girls love playing. So we're eager to pass on our passions to the girls and just want everybody to have a great time. But it is a competition. This is the only competitive level that we have in Girls Who Game. And so what we do is for each of those virtual teams, each of the teams that are in the virtual rooms, there is a judge in there. And so the judge will be in that virtual space, observing them throughout the day and all of their matches. They're listening to their conversations, they're watching them build, and they're taking notes on this. And we will have one winner. We won't be announcing the winner today. That will come a little bit later on because Minecraft doesn't pick the winner. It's actually the judges will be all talking together. And who are the teams? Well, we have from the Toronto District School Board, we have from McMurk Junior Public School, the Constellations, and they are a fantastic team of 6. And there's another team from McMurk, and they are the McMurk Owls. They too are here at Centennial. So we have two teams from McMurk. And then we have also from TDSB, we have the Anson Park Flames. They are hot stuff. So let's see them in action today. We're excited to see these ladies play. This is their first time tournament, so it's exciting to have them with us. And as mentioned, we have our team from Waterloo. They're from Blue Heron Public School. They drove up from Waterloo, and they are the Pixel Pixies. And we're excited to have them here. First tournament play as well on site. So we, as mentioned, we have 4 teams here today at Centennial. And then we have our friends in the US, Commonwealth Charter Academy, the Comet, CCA. So welcome. I'm so excited that we're having this North American approach. All right. All of the game worlds will be in Minecraft Education Edition. All the girls will be playing on the same edition and version number so that they can join and compete against each other. In these code to create arenas, as the title mentions, code, we want to see some coding in there. You'll be seeing different arenas where the girls will be able to play, and they've been given different prompts to respond to in each of the arenas. Parents or friends, if you're watching and you want to see the schedule, here is the schedule for today. We have 7 different rounds, and I'm just going to explain a little bit how this works. Let's take a look at round 1. There we have code to create. That is the main arena. It'll be the Splat Racers. So this is a car racing style arena. In World 1, we have Leo, who's our game host out in BC. He will be hosting the Owls. They will be on the green pad. The Constellations will be on the yellow pad. In World 2, James, who's hosting from Ottawa, will have the Anson Park Flames on the green, and the Pixel Pixies will be on the yellow pad. Comets, our team from the US, is in blue. That means they will be on a break at this time. Now, you'll see in the World 1 under Leo, it says casting in pink. Whenever you see that pink, that means that that is the room that will be casted on the live stream. So you will see that particular match being streamed. All clubs will be streamed at least 3 times throughout the tournament that you'll be able to see them on the live stream. Now in the far column on the right, you'll see under the shoutcasters, what we have, Zoe will be our primary shoutcaster. She'll be in every match. And then every time we have a team that's on break, one team member will come in and shoutcast. So in the first round, for example, from CCA Comets, Maya will be coming in to shoutcast, even though virtually we can do that. And we also have Stephen Dan from Dell. He will be here on site and will be casting. So that's how it works. Now, code to create at round 2 will be in the Lost Library. Round 3 will be Pirate Cove. Round 4 is a little bit different. It's a plaza of 4. So we will actually be able to have 3 teams in one arena, and that's because it is a plaza style. So it's a little bit different. It allows us to have additional teams in the space. But we really think it's important that girls have a break, that our game hosts have a break, that everybody has a break. So you'll see that everybody gets a break throughout the tournament so that they can go stretch, take a break, whatever they need to do. Then we have Gold Rush in round 5, Space Race in round 6. And in the very last round, we're going to do another group game where we have all 5 teams playing in the plaza. And that is actually all 5 teams playing together. That will be the last match of the event. Okay, so that's how it's going to play out today. I hope you had a chance to actually take a photo of that. You may see some additional showcasters because along the way, sometimes the girls will say, I want to jump in there. So we welcome any of those folks who want to do that. Now, in advance, we did give the girls the prompts so that they could plan and prepare and rehearse. They did not know the order of the arenas, or we actually gave them more than we needed for the day. So they have seen them somewhat, but in a bit of a mixed order. So as mentioned, Splat Racers starts and you can see the prompts. So this is the example of what they have to respond to. So they have to build a planet-friendly race car and a quick track area. How does AI suggest how to race safer and cleaner? But we want the team to choose what to focus on, speed, safety, or the environment. So it's balancing that human and AI working together. So how can the AI help us? But we're always acting as the folks in charge. So that gives you a sense of the prompts throughout the day. The very last one is a surprise. The girls did not see that in action. So the very last round where we have all 5 teams together, it will be a surprise prompt. They'll be seeing it for the first time because we want the girls to be able to react in the moment and build some of those learn in the moment skill sets. And what will the judges be looking for? So the judges will be observing and listening to the girls as they build throughout the day. They will be looking for evidence of critical thinking. They'll be looking to see how did they respond to the STEM prompt. So is there that connection between the real world and what they're trying to do? Who's the decision maker? What are the roles and responsibility? Who's deciding where and when to code? How to use the AI? So this is what they're looking for with the critical thinking. And around creativity and innovation, what's creative? This is where we really want those human creative skills to be flexing and showing off and really seeing how the girls can be creative. And Minecraft allows for that to happen, which is really exciting. And then collaboration. How do the girls work together? Are they yelling at each other? Are they having fun? Do each person know what they're supposed to do? Do they have a team captain taking on the leadership? So this is what the judges will be looking for, how well they collaborate to be able to build, code, and make those connections. And then, of course, same, the communication skills. They're in Minecraft, they have a chat function, they have a Teams function that they could be chatting in. In some cases, they're here on site and they could be oral or they could be talking in their breakout rooms. There's lots of different ways for them to collaborate. What we're trying to get away from is this quiet collaboration. We want to hear the girls. We want to make sure that they are communicating and collaborating out loud. And then, of course, we want to see what connections are they making to global citizenship and sustainability. We really want our future and our kids to experience very positive spaces when they're online. So how do we make sure that they are acting responsibly within this space, as well as then thinking about the environment and what's possible in this gameplay around accessibility and inclusivity. So this is what the judges are looking for. And as mentioned, there will be a final winner. We will not announce it today, but at the end of today, the judge will come on screen and on the live feed and actually say which competency did the team excel at the most. So it'll be the critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, or the global citizenship. So stick around to hear the awards at the end. But again, that big winner will be announced later on. So that's it for me. We will see you at the end of the tournament. I'm going to be passing it over now to the production team and let the games begin. Let's have a lot of fun. And we always start with a game on. Let's go, girls who game. Thanks, everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Danielle Rourke. I'm a senior higher education strategist at Dell Technologies. I work with Katina, and I just wanted to wish you all so much luck at your tournament. And I know you don't even need luck. You ladies are so skilled and so talented. Just remember to have fun, learn, make those awesome connections. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see what you all do now and in the future. Game on, go ladies!
Good afternoon, everybody, and hello from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Luriel School Division, and Archwood School. I'm Karen Duffield, and I'm the principal here.
And I'm Lisa Bowes. I'm the vice principal.
We want to wish our esports team a wonderful tournament. We're really proud of all the work you've been doing this year, and our coach, Miss Burns. We know you've been learning lots of stuff about STEM and science, and we want to wish you the best of luck this weekend.
All right, girls, have a great weekend, and game on. Go Arch!
Hey everyone, my name is Melissa Burns. I'm the teacher coach here at Archwood School in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I just wanted to say good luck to all the girls who are competing this weekend. I can't wait to see all the creativity and innovation you bring to your builds, and I love seeing that positive communication. So let's keep at it. Game on!
Hey guys, my name is Jamie. I'm an education strategist at Dell. I'm so excited for you today, and I can't wait to see all of the neat creates that you're going to create. Just remember, when the going gets tough, when you feel a little bit stuck, make sure you follow our SWAT friend here. Hang in there, stay cool, keep communicating, and work together. You can do it. Bye.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Carrier, and I'm part of the TDSB team as a coach for our junior division. I'm proud of all of you and your abilities and how far you've gotten with each other. I love your communication and design and technical skills. As a teacher, I'm proud to be part of this as a woman and a mother of 2 daughters, and watch all the amazing things you've accomplished. Thanks so much, GWG and Dell, for allowing us to have this opportunity.
Some people use technology to connect. At Dell Technologies, we use it to make everyday lives a little easier. Imagine Sarah. She's blind. And for her, the simple act of getting a rideshare car can be a challenge.
Pickup at 10th and Manning.
But what if an AI app powered by Dell Technologies platforms could help her locate her ride with no trouble? Sarah would be able to order a car through the app and receive guidance to meet her driver through connected smart goggles.
Your ride is 2 blocks away.
Real-time audio cues could point out what's around her.
Now approaching City Circle.
And when the car pulls up, her goggles could ID the vehicle before she gets in.
Car identified on right.
While this task seems simple, the analytics that would be required to execute the real-time tracking and image processing are complex. None of it is possible without high-performance optimized edge computing technology. Our Dell EMC VxRail hyper-converged infrastructure delivers the superior performance required for demanding edge applications in one slim, rugged box, while VMware Tanzu on VxRail helps to run any application at the edge and manage it from a single dashboard. VMware Tanzu on VxRail enables modern applications to make real-time decisions at the edge that could one day make Sarah's life and countless others a little bit easier.
Next. We want to control shop value. Deploying that's
Welcome to the Girls Who Game Esports tournament. We are actually at near the end of round 1 in Splat Racers. Just to give a quick update on Team Green, we have the Owls, and on Team Yellow, the Constellations. The build challenge is an AI eco race team. Build a planet-friendly race car and quick track area. AI suggests how to race safer and cleaner, but the team chooses what to focus on: speed, safety, or the environment. So unfortunately, the delay has been because of some tech challenges, but we are working on remedying those. So maybe we can just have a quick look at these girls' builds and see what they've done in these 10 minutes. Okay. With me, we also have Stephen and Maya. If you guys want to say hi and a quick introduction.
Do you want to go first, Maya?
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Maya. I'm competing with the CCA Comets today, and I'm shoutcasting for round 1. Both the teams are doing amazing. The theme was Splat Racers, so they built some sort of AI racetrack. I think they both did a great job. Lots of good work going on here. Yeah, that's it for me.
Great. I'm Stephen Dan. I lead the marketing team here at Dell Canada. Just enjoying being in this space here at Centennial. It's such an innovative space. It's great to be able to have a partner like Centennial who shares the same values we do: innovation, collaboration, and being technology first minded. It's such an awesome space, and obviously we're enjoying everybody being here virtually, and having all of our audio working now is wonderful as well. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at the builds close up, and because we do have Maya here, who is part of Girls Who Game, one of the students, maybe Maya, you can tell us what you think the girls have built or anything special that you've noticed in each of the builds before we
Yeah,
have
of course.
yeah.
So I'm noticing that I believe yellow is the constellations. Yeah, so the constellations, they put a lot of work into making this a really natural looking base. Both teams, this is not grass. Both teams replaced the initial base with grass, so it's nice to see that they put that amount of effort into it. But the constellations really added some natural greenery. I've seen some sheep, some cows, some tree. I see some little NPCs in the stands as well, which is awesome to see. I really like that they had the racetrack and they incorporated it into the environment. So I think really minimalizing that environmental effect makes this team stand out. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of great work from this team if we want to go to the other side. All right, so now let's take a look at the Owls, our green team. I'm seeing a lot of the same effort here as well. A lot of natural greenery, yeah, really just consciousness of the environment, making sure that the animals are safe. I am a big animal girl. I love the natural part of our world. I think it's such a gift and it's something so special. It was covered in our land acknowledgement as well, and I think that's so important that we discuss that. Oh, I'm seeing a little sheep on the racetrack. That's adorable. But yeah, no, I love how these teams both had a different take on the prompt, and I think it shows how important creativity is. And I'm so happy to see women in STEM. I'm a senior, and this is my last year competing with Girls Who Game, but this is so special to see, the next generation coming up and coming up with great things. So yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Maya. That's great. And I love having the student perspective. It definitely helps us understand what's going on a lot better. So it looks like time is up. So I know that was a quick round, but I think we'll have to see you all in the next round. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next round.
Great job, everyone.
Hi Girls Who Game, Marie here from the Microsoft team. I'm a gaming expert, now turned trainer. I have been working with you for the past few months on this program, and I'm just so incredibly proud of you all. Today is the big day, and I just want to wish you all the best of luck, and game on!
Hi girls, it's Jordina from Microsoft here. I just wanted to make sure that I wish you guys extra luck today. I know you guys have been working really hard and learning a lot over the past little while and have done an amazing job, and I think you're gonna do really great today. So just remember to try your best, work together with your team, and ultimately have fun. That's the most important thing. So yes, good luck today, and yeah, see you out there.
Hi girls, my name's Susie Tinker and I'm on the Minecraft Education Edition team in Redmond, Washington. And I just wanted to congratulate you on participating in this esports tournament. I know that you all have been practicing and waiting for this event for a really long time. So I just wanted to wish you good luck and have fun, and we can't wait to see all of the amazing creations you make in Minecraft Education Edition.
GWG, Girls Who Game North America. Karen here, just giving a shout out to the girls who are going to participate for the first time ever in our first Girls Who Game esports event. 2 teams from Manitoba, woo woo woo, and 1 team from Ontario, woo woo. Girls, have fun and game on. Woo!
We gave you a world. A world where you could simply create a block and destroy it. A world where the only limit is your imagination. And you taught yourselves how to build funny, creative, bombastic, epic, unexpected, and amazing things. And you took it even further into the world of education. So the question is, can Minecraft help us to understand mathematics, history, how to communicate, collaborate to solve problems, and much more? You've shown us it can. The first steps have been taken, and now we invite you to show us how Minecraft inspires you to change the way we learn.
Hello, I'm Slissa from Team Liquid. We're a worldwide professional competitive esports team. I'm a content creator who streams primarily Hearthstone, a competitive strategic card game on Twitch. Now, I know that tournaments can be nerve-wracking, even for experienced players like myself. But don't let those butterflies in your stomach hold you back. Embrace them, because that excitement fuels your energy and brings out the best in you. Lastly, I want to remind you that gaming is about community. Look around you and see the incredible support system you have in your fellow gamers. Lift each other up, cheer for one another, and create bonds that will last a lifetime. So go out there, my young gaming stars, and light up the Minecraft tournament with your skills, your passion, and your unwavering spirit. Believe in yourselves because I believe in you. Best of luck to all of you. Game on and have an amazing tournament.
Hey girls who game, this is Katina and I am just sending you the best of luck with the tournament today. We are so excited for all of you. We have 7 amazing teams, we have judges, we have shoutcasters, we have people who are tweeting about
Which paragraph? Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 2 of the Girls Who Game STEM Esports event. For this round, I am joined with 2 new student shoutcasters. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
You go first. I'm Naya. Yeah, I'm in McMurrick. I'm in the McMurrick Owls team. And I'm Lisa. I'm also in the McMurrick Owls team.
Awesome. And what grades are you both in?
Grade 5. Yeah,
Okay.
grade 5.
Great. So for this round, we are in Code to Create Lost Library. On Team Green, we have the Comets, and on Team Yellow, we have the Flames. And the build challenge is an AI story lab. Create a story lab where an AI gives ideas, but humans make the final story. AI offers prompts. Players think, choose, and talk about what happens next. So since we have our expert Minecraft players here, what do you think your team or these teams would be doing now? Like, you're waiting to start the game. Are you brainstorming plans or?
I think I think we would be able to like get our blocks ready, talk about what everyone's doing, and like figure out what's doing what. Yeah, adding on to what Naya said, usually I would start the game by before we start, I would be talking about what everybody would be doing, making sure everybody's prepared, everyone knows what their job is, everyone can talk, everyone's on the meeting, everyone understands the plan.
Okay. And is everyone like getting super pumped up and excited at this
Oh,
point?
look, they just teleported.
Perfect.
Yep, we have started the game now. So more than ever, we are encouraged to take on and be provided with opportunities to scaffold our learning. We need tools that amplify our voice, connect ideas, and share our own experiences. We're more than happy to contact something like that.
Awesome.
Minecraft is a great tool, and it brings us being architects and our design solutions. Being part of esports at our school provides space to build relationships and strengthen friendships. Esports gaming is all about creating opportunities to immerse in our learning and fostering curiosity and critical thinking and optimism and risk taking. Ooh, looks like both the teams have started. We have the green team, looks like they've done the build commands on both sides. Yeah, both sides. Yeah, and the other team I see that they might be building the library, their library on page 1. Mm-hmm. It's really fast, they're building. Yeah. It's coming together really nicely. Ooh, looks like they're making a unicorn or a horse, something like that. So horse.
Maybe we can zoom in and get a closer look on Team Green. I think they've actually filled both sides of their pages.
Yeah, they have. Wow. Looks like one is gonna be more like nature-y vibe. Mm-hmm. From my understanding, they filled like the whole page. This might be like inside a book or something, or maybe it's before library or after library. I'm not really sure. I can't really read their minds.
Yeah. But I think it's a good guess for sure.
Yeah.
At least like
It's
since
like we have a big
start.
tree in the middle.
Yeah. Maybe that connects like one side to the other.
How it doesn't have much leaves at the point, this point, but I assume it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, because it's harder to make trees manually because you can't just like spot them in.
Yeah.
But you get more choice, I guess.
Does your team like having the uneven terrain of the books to work on, or do you find it harder? Or
Well, we really had found it fun when we kind of practiced.
Yeah.
We
But it's also
made it really magical.
it's hard to do the /fill command with
Yeah.
an uneven surface.
Yeah.
When we practiced, we didn't do a fill command.
Okay.
But I think we should have. Like, that would have been maybe nicer.
Oh, it looks like the tree in the middle has like some books on it.
It might be like a forest library, maybe.
Yeah.
That's cool. When you practice, do you put a 10-minute timer on as well and practice working under pressure?
When we were practicing before, we had a 10-minute timer, and then we added another 10 minutes. We reviewed what we did, what we should be doing, and then we had another 10 minutes just to practice. So then when on the actual day, we would have like less time.
Yeah.
We didn't really know what the time limit was. I was assuming it was 10 minutes because there was some challenges that said 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
I assume it would be either longer or shorter.
Right. Should we take a look at Team Yellow and see what they're
doing?
Yeah, yellow must be amazing right now. Oh, I see there's a lot of it's
library.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I see they're all working on one page rather than working on both. But it's the first page is looking real good.
Yeah, it's looking good so far. Probably making.
I really like how they added the library, and I see that they kind of have windows.
Yeah.
But
maybe they're filling that. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So do both of you code a lot when you're building in Minecraft?
Yeah,
we code a lot.
Like with the fill commands, with pixel art, with all that stuff.
We were doing the first challenge today, and we felt like we were a bit unprepared.
Yeah.
And I made a mistake with the fill command.
But we fixed it.
It took a while, so we didn't really use our time as well as these people here. I see they're starting to add bookshelves on Team Yellow.
Probably a big library.
Yeah, it really connects to like the library. I see how they're putting carpet to make it more cozy. They might be making a reading corner right now.
Oh yeah. See, they have pink, blue. No, yeah, pink, blue, and purple so far.
I see that they're deleting this wall up here. Well, I guess they made a decision to make it smaller.
Yeah. Maybe so that they can focus on adding more details.
Yeah. That was kind of like us in the racetrack. We accidentally filled a lot more than we wanted to. So then we had to end up like mining it. So instead of doing my coding, I had to mine the thing. So instead, I eventually, after I made enough space, enough time, they're adding 3 different sections in their library.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That can show like different things. So I think that should be a reading.
Maybe it's a choose your own adventure area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I really like the design they have with the carpet so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I see. It's very nice right now.
So how do you think your team handles building such a big build under the pressure of time, having only 10 minutes?
Well, I feel like, just in my opinion, I feel like this area in the course is a bit bigger than just a regular platform because we're building on a book.
Yeah.
Usually we're building on this square that's built into something,
and
like the pirate ship.
Yeah.
And we also have to like split up our time and remember what everyone's working on and like have responsibilities.
Yes, and sometimes it gets a little chaotic on the mic because it's not like you can talk to someone just like quietly and not be interrupted by everyone else because everyone's on the thing, so it might be under a lot of pressure. I see the green book is using their time very wisely.
Yeah.
They have a nice
maze.
They have that is true. It does look like a maze.
Yeah, maybe we can get like a
It's
360.
on one side Like the
Yeah.
left side, it's giving like haunted type thing.
Yeah.
And then the other side, it's giving like
I see how they
fictional.
made like
Yeah.
a bunch of animals there.
Uh-huh.
Like in my opinion, those kind of look like toucans. Those
Okay,
little
yeah.
birds. And that kind of looks like a dragon.
Oh, it's looking really good.
Where do you think AI is in this build?
Well, maybe AI. I don't see any NPCs right now, but like I feel
Maybe-
that AI.
Oh wait, I saw one in the tree in the middle by the
yeah?
books.
Oh yeah.
There's a little NPC
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
I think that NPC might be choosing books to read
Uh-huh, or
because
like a library.
that's also part of the requirement.
Yes.
What do you think these structures are with the spider webs on top?
I think they're just trees maybe with like I don't know, maybe it's like
Maybe
supposed
towers or trees or something.
they
like
might
that.
be I feel like they might be using the cobwebs to make a more texture into the trees and making kind of like a white leaves.
Oh yeah, that looks nice.
And I like how they use animals to show the magical fictional world.
Yeah, it's almost like you're going right into the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we only have about 3 minutes left of the round.
I think they used their time very wisely on
Yeah.
page green.
What?
I see yellow is still working.
Yeah, it still hasn't started on the other side yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have to even out your time.
I feel
Yeah.
that when we were practicing, we did a bit on each page, but we need like an extra 20 minutes to fill each page
Right.
like completely because we had a bit on each page, but then there was this blank area.
Mhm.
And I see they're using glass
Yeah, that's good.
to make sure you can see through.
See
Yeah.
through, but
Like-
still have a roof.
Yeah, and I
Mhm.
see that they made an oak area. I think they're writing on the signs to say like choose your own adventure because I can see a little text on there.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's hard to see if you build it inside
Yeah.
of a building.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit harder to see. I don't see any signs on either
Oh,
side.
wait, stop.
Ooh, and I just see they're trying to add paintings. Maybe they're trying to bring it to life a bit.
Or maybe I've seen in the past people use paintings as a computer
Oh, yeah,
or
I've seen
TV
that.
screen.
Oh yeah, that's true. It could be possibly that.
So maybe that's their incorporation of AI.
Yeah.
It's looking nice so far.
So is there anything that stands out from these two builds that you want to bring back to your
Well,
team?
I feel like I would definitely take this reading corner idea from yellow. I like how they only use like a few colors just so it's not too chaotic and none of the colors clash with each other.
And I really like the fictional likeness on green and how it's like a book.
I can't really see from here, but I don't know if either of the teams built a bridge. Like I can see yellow doesn't, but I can't really see from this angle for green.
When we practice on this
We
map,
made a beautiful.
we made like a rainbow bridge and put like water
I see that there is a bridge
Oh, yeah.
connecting it, and I see an AI robot right there.
And I think the
it's
tree,
probably gonna tell you something.
And the trees looks like the roots can also be used as a bridge at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh
smart idea.
yeah.
I
That's
didn't notice
super
that.
interesting.
It's looking
I like their creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have any advice for other girls who want to get into gaming or coding or get into girls who game? Do you have any advice?
Yeah,
for
I
them?
have an advice. Try to go with the team rather than against the team. Like if there's an idea that someone wants to do this, try to mention the fact that it's a great idea and that's like that it's a good idea, and knowledge that it's a great idea, and say like it's a great idea. But if you don't agree with that idea, maybe suggest something similar because otherwise you're gonna be arguing rather than using your time.
Right.
And I think that with what Lisa says, work with your team, don't work against them. You just gotta use your creativity and think and imagine how can I make this with these blocks and how can I make this in this time range and just go for it and be yourself and
try to instead of you should always be open to new ideas. You shouldn't be like, this is the plan, let's stick with it, we can only do the plan. Sure, follow the plan, but it doesn't always have to be exactly the plan. We usually do not always follow the plan completely. We have the plan to help us. We use the plan and we base it off of it because some people some people aren't really good at game ideas, and they like when there's something to use. So that would be nice for them.
And what would you each say is your favorite thing about Girls Who Game?
I'll go first this time. I think just like being able to work with a team that accepts your ideas and uses them, and being able to show your creativity, and just, yeah. My favorite part about Girls Who Game is the fact that we're collaborating all together and we're all communicating, and everything looks beautiful when we finish it, and we win or lose as a team. It's so fun just to be together and like build. Sometimes it's stressful, but we always somehow get through it.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Also, while we have you here, if there's anybody watching the live stream who has questions for these girls before they go, then please drop the questions in the chat. But I think we are we are done the round. So thank you girls both so much for joining.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Yeah.
Ready to have some fun on games night.
Kyla, the table's really good so far because collaborative working is definitely a good idea for students.
I'm gonna make like a windmill, so like the big screen can be powered by the windmill.
You could go sit down in the seats and then project something like onto like. I think that's kind of like virtual reality.
We have a big screen that shows all the different people that are on online learning.
What if we built like a kind of like a ladder, and then beside it we could have like a water elevator, so it's accessible?
Thinking about STEM in that sense was so future focused that it made me feel really confident that we're in good hands going into the future. I'm very excited.
50% of the women are in the workplace, and yet only around 28% are in actual STEM fields. We need to change this.
I was so honored to be able to watch them and talk to them and ask them questions about what they were building and the thought that they were putting behind it.
And I have to say the overwhelming thing in there was just the happiness and joy that they kept the whole time through.
Because the support amongst the team was amazing. It's inspiring. And this group really exemplifies those positive relationships and respect.
If they can see it, they can be it.
Just the first few days I was playing Minecraft, I barely knew how to place a block.
And look at you now, 3rd level GWG club member. Incredible.
They evolved, they improved, they grew.
You know, when you think about the critical thinking that goes into these builds, you know, everything is a decision, and not only a decision, but a decision under the pressure of time.
But they kept encouraging each other. They were so supportive, asking one another questions. Should I do this? Who wants to do this?
I would say if you're able to work together, be able to listen to each other's ideas, you'll be really good off in a Girls Who Game Esports tournament.
And a lot of people who don't know a lot about esports, they might not know how much teamwork really has to do with
training and strategizing and practice and collaboration. Oh my gosh.
I was so impressed with the minute details that sort of elevated their design and their ideas.
So the girls have just started off on such an incredible experience, being in these new arenas, just already building that teamwork together, the communication and collaboration. So just super proud of all of these amazing young women.
These girls did a great job of connecting to real lived experiences and connecting to things that they've seen and done in their real life.
As a younger generation and really being empathetic to others.
That could like trigger someone's PTSD or something too.
You're right, you're right. Mental health, good girl.
But it was honestly just the thing that kept me going.
The social emotional learning that is going on here with that collaboration and that teamwork. How this is helping them feel confident, how it's bringing joy.
So I'm like, these girls taught me something about how to show good sportsmanship and to keep going.
This is always my favorite part, is looking at the same build prompt but two completely different methods of execution. I love it. It's so cool.
And you also see how some think in a very big way, right? And
Can you let Vice James?
Oh,
Got that one. That was good.
Okay, so it's the comment. Oh gosh.
Welcome to round 3 of the Girls Who Game STEM esports event. I am now joined with a new guest student shoutcaster. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Gray. I'm from McMurk Junior Public School and I'm on the Constellations team.
Awesome. So for this round, we are in Pirate Cove. And on Team Green, we have the Pixel Pixies, and Team Yellow, we have the Comets. And the build challenge is AI Ocean Guard Ship. Transform a pirate ship into an Ocean Guardian base. AI scans the sea and suggests rescue plans, but the crew discusses and picks the final action. So what do you think the team is doing right now? Is they're just waiting? Oh, they just got teleported. All right, let's take a look at what they start doing.
All right. So we can see the big ships, which is like the pre-built ships they built on a small platform inside the ships.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I love seeing the worlds here. They're incredible builds.
Yeah, it's like, do you think they built them by hand or they like use their agent to code that?
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty smart to code it though, so it wouldn't take as long.
Okay, I see the comets just did a slash fill command. They filled up sand. See over here. Maybe with sand they're trying to go for like some of like a beach vibe. Like when I did that challenge, last thing, I think it was January,
Mm-hmm.
we also did sand and we were kind of doing beach stuff.
Okay.
Oh, they just hollowed it out and put water in.
I always find it interesting when teams put water on top of the boats because it's like,
Risky.
yeah, and their boats are supposed to stay above water, not have water on them. But
Yeah.
it is a cool concept.
So what we did in the Lost Library is where we used glass instead of water, and we like layered it so it would like not have the sort of like risks
Yes.
that water has while still looking like water.
Yeah. For our viewers, do you want to explain what some of the risks could be in Minecraft using water?
Well, sometimes in water, like fish will spawn like without your permission, and they'll just very rudely just stay there. And sometimes it will flood and it can ruin your build, or if you have like plants, it'll just go straight through and it'll make the dirt become path blocks, which is very hard to like delete all the path blocks and then make them grass blocks. So it can be a bit of a setback, and it's not the worst thing to ever happen, but it is a big risk that you can take. But sometimes it does pay off, which is pretty cool what I'm seeing at the comments right now. Like, there's like this concrete box thing, it looks like.
Yeah.
And then this little ship, and then does that look like some pixel art?
Maybe we can go closer on Team Yellow. Oh wow, they built a boat on a boat.
It's like a carrier boat.
Yeah.
See, that's what they're kind of going for. That, like the rock, kind of like cave vibe, does definitely give cove.
Yeah, it really does. And it looks like they may have built a fish. Oh, and it looks like fish
The
have
fish
spawned.
Oh no. Those look like salmon by the looks of it. So we have, they're building underwater now too. Can we go see the green team? Like check up on the green team? We have this sort of like red glass thing with a command block and an armor stand. Looks interesting.
What is a command block used for?
So a command block is you can write something in the command block. When you press a button or activate it with a lever or a pressure plate, it will execute that command. So it's kind of like it's controlled almost. So people might use that instead of their agent coding because they want it to go off at a specific time when the player reaches this part, or the player flicks the lever, or they do something. It's like a little bit more controlled than the agent.
Okay. What do you think they could possibly be using it for in this build?
I'm not sure. Maybe it has something to do with the armor stand, because I know those can use to be like simulate humans. Sometimes if they don't want to use NPCs.
Yeah.
There's also this big like spruce wood, I think that is. Like sort of like could it be like a crew?
Yeah.
Like quarters?
Maybe.
Also looks like something like a lamppost in the middle.
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
We also need to find how they're incorporating AI into both of these builds. So I wonder if the command block could be that.
It's a good point. It's getting like the enhanced with the coding. It makes it look more impressive, and it's like very impressive. It is very impressive.
Yeah.
So, they just added a sword to the arm stand. So maybe it's like a sword fight thing.
Yeah.
So, you're seeing a lot of there's 2 command blocks now.
Oh yeah. And they've added some water in the corner of
As
their
well.
build.
All right. This team did not slash though.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe. Looks like we have a flood. So we mentioned this can be one of the risks of having water in your build.
And when you only have 10 minutes to do a build, even if it's a small setback, it does obviously take time, which
Obviously, it's not the biggest thing here because it is not grass and it's not permanently changing your build. You can just plug that back up and it'll stop.
Yeah.
But it seems like the area. Yes, usually people use sea sponges to suck up all the water.
All right, let's look back at Team Yellow and see the progress they've made.
Whoa, looks
Oh
like we
my
got some serious
gosh.
progress.
Yeah.
They have a flag and some, I think those are like sea pickles on the sides.
Oh wow.
There's also like a telescope sort of thing, which looks pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They've also added moss on their little like stone structure.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that thing I was wondering if it was pixel art earlier is a whale
Oh, okay.
or a shark.
Yeah, it does
It
look
has like the
that.
fin.
It's very interesting.
Some tide pools.
And then on the front of the boat, do you see they have, it looks like
A mast?
or no, the solar panels. That's what it's called.
Oh, yes. Oh, I do see that. That's very interesting. It's kind of like hard to incorporate solar panels into a like old-timey kind of like build
Yeah.
challenge.
Mhm.
So I appreciate how they added that. Ooh, there's a
Yeah.
big fish in there.
This is great.
It's very impressive. There's some red spots in the sand over there. Wonder what that is.
Yeah.
Possibly some sort of like designation point, like an X marks the spot or something.
Oh, that's a great point. It looks exactly like that. Oh, and then they use cameras as
Telescopes,
decoration.
possibly?
Yeah.
Like to look for the treasure.
Oh, yeah. That's a great point. What kind of treasure do you think would be hidden?
Maybe like a trap chest with some gold or something.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they probably didn't put that in there because we
can't
as
see.
like spectators and the judges can't actually go into the build and dig up that.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's awesome. That build is coming along amazingly.
Actually really impressive. I don't even know how they like hollowed that out. Like how
Yeah.
did they even do that? It's really cool.
Mm.
As we can see, the Pixel Pixies started to make another spruce wood structure in
Mhm.
the relative middle of their. No, it's not the middle. Near the edge of their build. Could
Yeah.
that possibly be like an outhouse or something?
Oh, that's a
It's
great
kind of
idea.
like small and like long.
Yeah. Could only
Tall.
fit like maybe one person in there at a time.
There's also 3 command blocks now.
Oh my.
Excited to see what that will do.
I wonder if they're gonna pivot from using water in that glass room to something else after their last attempt. Oh, they're spelling in the air.
Oh, we have evidence of coding now. They're using a billboard thing.
Yeah. How do you even do that?
So you'd go into your code builder and then you have this sort of like block that automatically shows up at the top. It's called when run is put into the chat, it starts. Or like you can change what that word is. So, and then if you go into the blocks area, you will find the spell blank with this block at this coordinate at this like place.
Mm-hmm.
And see, they spelled pirates, ! With gold.
That's
so
awesome.
say you could do that with relatively anything. Obviously you couldn't do that with sand because sand and gravel would just fall.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do appreciate how the Pixel Pixies did use some coding.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love to see the evidence of coding.
Yeah, it's good to see
Incredible.
because that is kind of what Girls Who Game in Esports is about.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that.
And
Also, I think the cove in the comments got leafier.
yeah, it does look like it. Maybe they wanted to make it like blend in a little bit more.
Possibly.
Okay, now we're going to, in about 3 seconds, going to the voting portion where the girls can fly back and forth between the 2 builds and admire each other's work and hopefully learn from each other too. So, Gray, is there anything you think you will be taking back to your team as inspiration for a future build from either of these?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna ask my coach about how to hollow that stuff out. That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think are the best points of both builds?
I really like how this team added the X marks the spot for the treasure
Really nice
because
Easter egg.
yeah, I've never seen that before. And I always find it interesting too, just whenever I see teams put water on top of the boat and then a boat in the water on the boat. It's just amazing creativity.
Yeah, it's like I think they really took into like the thing of it's not a real ship.
Yeah.
So they were like, we can do anything. There's no rules.
Yeah.
So there's also a window in the rock structure,
Oh.
possibly like a viewing deck. Or
Maybe so that we can see if we get a little bit closer.
we can see more. Oh yeah, that's smart.
Uh
I think there was turtle eggs.
oh wow.
There's no turtle eggs.
There's an agent
There's an
in
agent in there, as well as some water and some coral and some lanterns. Is it enclosed? Is there no opening?
Maybe it's like an underwater opening or something.
Possibly.
Or you have to like swim to get to it.
It's like when they were Pirates of the Caribbean, when they were under the boat.
Yeah. Or
Oh, there's
an
turtle
opening
eggs
on
right
the
by
side.
the peering thing.
Oh yeah.
The
awesome.
peering thing. Right,
Okay.
we have 14 seconds left for voting.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Gray, for being here and shoutcasting with me. You are a natural. You did amazing.
Thank you.
And I hope you had a great time too, and good luck with the rest of the competition.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in round 4.
Bye.
We need programs like Girls Who Game so girls can start to see themselves in these STEM roles and see how they can be supported with role models and people who look like them. Have fun, let's have an amazing time, and game on.
I was impressed from the beginning, even on our practice rounds.
And it was fantastic to see just how quickly the girls worked together.
I was just blown away by their communication skills, the way that they supported each other. If there was an award for positive thinking and positive attitudes and support of each other, that's what I would want to give them.
They were constantly collaborating, building off of one another, adding ideas, brainstorming, and thinking of some really cool ways to make things accessible and sustainable. Wow, that is so cool.
It's also like really fun to communicate with your teammates and try and build the best things you can build. So
both of the builds are really good and they're really creative.
I think both builds are really good. They're very different.
Right, and they have the same concept, but they were presented differently, which I think is very distinctive and unique.
I am really just trying to follow the girls' lead. They have taken such risks and really persevered in the face of a really challenging year this year, and truly inspired to be part of this program. So thanks so much.
I love the Girls Who Game program because I am currently a student in STEM field, and it's really amazing to see these other girls hopefully pursue a similar STEM field in the future, and Girls Who Game is really gonna help them with that.
So I love that everybody has a job, it looks like. What a great example of collaboration, that everybody's sort of bringing their own strengths to the project and everybody's adding something different.
It's so hard to believe that they're able to build these incredible designs in only 10 minutes. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I love this part because I think it's sort of critical thinking and action. You know, the girls really, they vote for the one that they think is most emblematic of the challenge, which is always really impressive to me.
Each member was able to equally contribute and got to take initiative of their own tasks.
The girls' challenge is to design and build an eco-friendly ship to transfer goods to our world communities today.
They did such a great job to include little touches.
Kind of like a rocket type idea?
Oh yeah, maybe.
A different kind of ship.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of cargo they're thinking of putting in their ship. What would they be transporting?
Video games.
Imagine.
It's really exciting to see where we've come with it, the huge amount of teams that now are involved across North America.
It's very cool to see and empowering because, you know, as a female in the STEM field, It's really nice to see young girls be interested in these things as well.
They really apply that critical thinking and prioritization even within that critical thinking to come up with some great builds.
They're definitely applying outside knowledge.
A lot of collaborative thinking and innovation, just trying to think outside the box.
I think it's really cute how everybody has chosen to start with a blue car, really tying in the colors of Girls Who Game.
You know, although yes, it's a competition, they recognize the quality of each other's and would call that out as they were looking at each other's builds. So and doing the voting.
It always amazes me how quickly they come up with these builds and how they can accomplish it in such a short time frame.
100%. I think being flexible to adapt to different circumstances is key.
We can definitely learn from these girls and recognize the future is in good hands.
And with that, we'd like to close it off for this afternoon. And again, a big warm thank you and game on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to round 4 of the Esports Girls Who Game event. I'm joined with another student shoutcaster. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Madeline. I'm from Anson Park. I'm in grade 7, and our team name is Anson Park Flames. And yeah.
Awesome. So this round, we actually have 3 teams playing against each other. So on Team Green, we have the Constellations. Team Yellow is the Owls. And Team Red is the Comets. And the build challenge is AI Code Block City. Design a small city block where AI and humans run systems together. AI uses data to suggest actions, but people can change or improve its choices. So it looks like the girls haven't started building yet, but what kind of thing do you think they're doing right now? Like, are they brainstorming?
They are probably, from our team, what we did is we like practiced the prompt, so we already knew what we were gonna build. So we were also brainstorming new ideas. So they're either probably brainstorming or like getting ready to build.
Okay. And so you practiced or your team practiced this prompt ahead of time. And on the actual game day, do you change anything from your plan or do you just do exactly what you guys had practiced?
So for the first prompt, we did very close to what we practiced, but we added some new details because we had some extra time. And but we like to keep it relevantly like similar so that we know like ahead of like we know who's working on what, so we're not like all over the place.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what would you say your job usually is? Like, are you a coder or what do you usually do?
I'm usually like building the outline. So if it's like a building, then I would build like the walls and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm also like a decorator, so I would decorate the inside.
Oh.
It looks like the timer has started, so they're probably getting the stuff in their inventory right now.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what. Oh, already started with a fill command on team red.
With grass.
Yeah. And does your team use a lot of coding or do you guys usually do manual building?
We like to do manual building because we like to change it up. Sometimes I think we had for the B one, we knew like some people knew a couple of codes for that one, but I don't think we have that prompt that we were doing.
Yeah.
So we really enjoy doing manual building so we can like, I don't know, it just like works better with our team. But we do a couple coding.
That's awesome. And how do you think your team handles the pressure of building in only 10 minutes?
We have well, we're pretty good with handling the pressure, but it honestly depends on how much pressure we have. Because like some people on our team, like we're all really good at handling the pressure, but some of the prompts like that we're not as prepared or don't have as much time, we're a little more okay, we got like a little more stressed.
That makes sense. Yeah, I always am amazed at how great you guys do at building so much in such a short amount of time because honestly, it takes me a few minutes to just find the blocks I need for my inventory.
Yeah.
Let alone like come up with these incredible builds.
Yeah. Our team like sometimes has a little bit struggling for some of the longer words because what's it called? If we're using stone, there's a lot of items with stone in it.
Yeah.
So, but we've been getting better at that. That's what we've been really practicing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are you familiar with redstone and command blocks?
Someone on our team is like one of the people that do most of the coding. So, they really do a lot of the stuff. But I have no idea what they're building there.
Yeah, maybe that's some of the AI part of their build, but I'm always amazed by how the teams use redstone and command blocks because I really have no idea how they work.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool so far. Oh, they're adding blue to the flowers there.
Maybe it's like a picture.
Yeah, I wonder if it was like meant to be the side of a building or something, or a mural or something.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
They have a bee garden there. Maybe a mural, and I think they're building houses.
Yeah.
And then there's the road.
Yeah.
I think they're doing a road on the side as well.
Yeah, it does look like that. It looks like yellow team has something on the perimeter closest to us. I'm interested to see what that is.
Banners. So they're They're probably doing, I don't know. All I know is when we like to build, we like to use banners as like a bigger sign.
Okay.
So you can see the words. So we put like letters on each of the banners.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. It almost looks like a white picket fence type of thing that you might see.
It does look like that. It looks like they're adding trees too.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome. More signs.
Near the garden, we have a road with some houses on the side. Behind the garden is a mural depicting flowers. Okay.
That's awesome. And now they've added a bedroom, it looks like. So they're showing us that they have actual houses, which is awesome. And can we look at Red Team a bit closer on the inside of their buildings? I want to see the detail that has been added on that green building. Not that one. The green glass. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like they're doing a green roof. So like with plants.
Mm-hmm. That's innovative for sure.
And they're doing numbers. So this might be a coding building.
0. What is the middle sign?
It looks like GWG. Girls Who Game.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. And a little banner. What does that say? I can't see it.
And Anna Tamaj.
Maybe it's like a mascot or something like that. They've also added solar panels to the top of their lampposts. Oh, what is on top of this building?
Those are lights. So if they put a solar panel up there and it's bright out, it will turn all of them on, as you can see there. And when it's removed or it's nighttime, then the lights will turn off.
That's awesome. Wow, you learn something new every day. I had no idea what that was. Let's do a quick time check. All right, the last minute and a half of the round. What do you think the teams are doing now? Like just adding finishing touches? What is your team usually doing?
By the end, a lot of panicking. But also we're probably a lot of we usually work a lot more together at the end because say one person's done their part, then they'll all work together on one part. But usually if we're doing a building, we're probably doing the roof last.
Okay.
Because we always leave that to the end.
Yeah.
And get it like halfway done. But there's an AI bot in the building that will help. We made an accessible building doors to show how this build is accessible. We have banners that have binary 1s and 0s to show how AI helps. So that's probably what the red one has too.
Yeah.
The 1s and 0s.
That's awesome. Very smart. And just as we're finishing up, what is your favorite part of Girls Who Game?
Ooh, I really like working as a team with other girls. So in my group, I'm the mentor, and I really like working with the other girls.
That's awesome. And do you have any advice to girls who want to get into gaming and coding and might be a little bit nervous or shy about it?
Just go for it.
That's awesome.
Just go for it. I didn't even know about Girls Who Game, but at the start we got nominated by a teacher, and I was one of them that got nominated. So I joined not knowing anything about gaming. I didn't even know what esports was. But after I joined, it was like a really nice thing to have.
Yeah, that's incredible. And we're so glad that we got to have you on the live stream with us today, Maddie. Thank you so much for joining. I think that's a wrap on round 4. So we'll see you all in round 5. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the Girls Who Game STEM Esports event for spring of 2024. 50% of the workforce is female, and yet only 28% of women are in STEM fields. Less than 50% of our high school girls even know a woman in STEM, and we're really trying to change those numbers. We have some incredible women and allies who want these girls to get engaged in STEM and keep them there. It can change an equity group and help them to rise.
Everyone's really, really hyped up and ready to build everything they can.
I'm excited to see what everyone's going to build.
They will be building in these esports arenas in Minecraft Education Edition, which means that the students will be able to code and build to respond to the STEM prompts.
You see how fast this is being built. That's all coding.
That's what I love about commands. You can do anything basically in Minecraft.
They also had a really mindful way of including AI features in their builds.
Some of the teams have realized that they can use code commands to use the inventory to work around that bug.
Their ability to find smart alternative solutions in challenging situations showcase their resilience.
Somebody said, let's just take a minute to breathe. And I feel like that's really, really important in these situations. That's kind of the number one thing you have to do for problem solving. And they were able to adapt and get through it.
They definitely were pivoting through the whole thing and having to problem solve and rethink. So
I do need to work on a couple of my codes because I might be good at it, but it doesn't mean I'm great at it.
They can build their confidence, their skills, as well as learn from each other.
When they have skills that are more developed, then
Round 5 of our esports tournament with Girls Who Game. In this round, I'm joined by 2 new guest student shoutcasters. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Noya and I'm from McMurrick.
And hi, my name is Renee and I'm from Anson Park.
Awesome. So we have 2 schools represented here with these shoutcasters. That's amazing. So on Team Green today, we have Pixel Pixies, and Team Yellow are the Owls. For this build challenge, we have turn an old mining town into a cleaner, fairer, AI-supported eco-town. AI AVs, safety and pollution tips, but some people still decide what's best for the land and community. I feel like it meant to say AIDS with safety and pollution tips, but anyways, before the game starts, what are each of your teams doing right now as you're waiting on your platform to be teleported? Are you brainstorming last minute ideas, or are you just cheering each other on? What do you think you're usually doing?
Maybe cheering on.
Cheering on, you guys are already ready?
Yeah.
You got your plans? All right, they just got teleported. So 10 minutes on the clock. I guess we'll look at both teams at the same time and see who starts building more first before we zoom in on one team.
Yeah.
Okay, so did both of your teams practice building for some of these prompts ahead of time?
Yes, our team practiced as many prompts as we could.
Okay, awesome. So maybe we can start looking at Team Green because they have already started coding. Do either of you code on your team a lot?
Not really. I'm usually not the best coder, but sometimes I will help code.
Do you have team members who are usually the designated coders, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so it looks like this team coded that brown building. I wonder what it could be. Any ideas?
Maybe it can be maybe it could be a cave for the old part of the build.
Yeah. And it looks like, are those dispensers that they're putting there right at the base?
Yep, they are.
What do you think they would be filling those dispensers with?
Maybe with like pickaxes.
That's a good point. Didn't even think that. Could we go around to the right side? Because I think they have built something there. Not yet. And then in the middle there, it looks like they have 2 logs maybe with gold pieces in it.
Yeah.
What do you think they're building like? Actually, I have no idea what those would be.
I see them, I think, building a cave.
Yeah. Maybe that's where they're supposed to be mining. Interesting. Okay. Let's check out Team Yellow for a second and see what progress that they've made. What are your team strategies usually when you start? Do you all work separately and then come together and help each other at the end of the round?
So usually we'll get like 2 people to do the fill command, and then everyone else will like either do by themselves or team up in like partners to build other parts of the build.
On our team, we like first say like who's gonna do what. We're gonna team up, and like we just start building, and we say like, and first floor is gonna be Madeline and Sophia, and second floor is gonna be Madison and Renee, and then like we just go there.
Okay. I love that. 2 different strategies, but both very effective. Great. And I know we're on round 5 so far, but have there been any builds from any of the other rounds where you've been surprised or really inspired by some of the other teams, like specific blocks they used?
Maybe for my team, like in the Lost Library, we saw like the other team build like, I don't know, but like they built like these trees, like they were like white trees.
Oh, okay.
Even though I wasn't building during the splat racers, I saw that they were like all really good, and I thought they were like amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, every build honestly is very impressive for me. Like, you guys are seriously the Minecraft experts. I don't know how you do it in such short amounts of time, but I guess what do you think is the most important part of working as a team and getting your build done in only 10 minutes? Is it like communication maybe?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, teamwork.
Teamwork, yeah.
I think it's like, first of all, like teamwork, and also like communication is like really needed, especially if it's like one of the builds with shorter time limit, which I think happens sometimes.
And what do you do if your teammates have differing opinions or ideas? Do you work together to come to a compromise or do both?
As much as we can, we'll try to like add in as many ideas, and if we can't, we'll try to like merge ideas.
That's awesome. Okay, let's zoom back in on Team Green there. Looks like they've added some more.
Looks like they have more stuff than the yellow team.
Okay, so what do we think these 2 walls are that have gold plates in them?
I don't know.
I'm excited to see what it turns out to be, just because I'm so curious about what they could be building.
Maybe they're just building 2 walls.
Yeah.
So far, I'm really liking their cave that they made.
Yeah, it's really impressive. I also like how they have so much diamond in there, because for any Minecraft players, you know how hard it is to find diamonds sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if we can fly down a bit, we can see underneath this brown structure on the left.
To
I
me,
think they have more
To me, I think it's like a stabler of some sorts.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if it is old timey, I wonder if they have some horses
Like,
bringing the gold.
or like just to put like the supplies because I can see there's a table there,
Mm-hmm.
so they can put like their supplies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. And they've got a bell in there, maybe just like a doorbell.
Maybe.
The banner. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it looks like on the right where the gold roof building is, they have some item frames. So I wonder what that building would be used for.
Maybe it's like a storage, but oh, I see there's pickaxes in those item frames.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's where they store all their pickaxes and tools that they need, or maybe do you think it's an actual shop where they could buy new ones?
Maybe it's a shop.
That's awesome. All right, let's get an overhead view again and try to guess what this middle structure is.
Oh, look, they're like building like a roof.
Okay. Hmm.
Maybe it's like their gold storage.
Yeah. How do you think they're making this town more eco-friendly? Do you see evidence of that in their build so far?
Not really.
So far, I'm not quite sure I do.
Well, maybe if that building is a stable, maybe they are using horses instead of like
Cars.
cars or something.
Yeah.
All right. Should we take a look at Team Yellow again?
Sure.
Oh wow. They did some spelling in the sky. There's some
That's
evidence
cool.
of coding.
They have their evidence of coding and they have their signs.
Who wants to read the signs for the audience?
I'll read it. Okay. We have the built a winning. A what? A winning. Yeah, you read it.
We have built a winning corner where an AI bot will help you when you're mining. We have a railway track where mining is more accessible. We have smoke on one side to represent the past. In the mining corner, we placed lots of ore to show that you can mine space.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Let's
nice.
let's get a better view of
You
this
can
build
mine.
now that we know what they built.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ooh.
the smoke part is the past, and then the green part is the present with their new eco town, I think. Does that seem
So
right?
they're doing like two different things.
Yeah.
They're doing like half old, half new.
Yeah. Wow. I've never seen that done before. That's very cool.
That's very creative.
Yeah. Is that something you think you will bring back to your teams and try later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll maybe.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it looks like they have some colorful balloons there too, which is a lot of fun.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm seeing some NPCs too, like one or two. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, because they said that they would help you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, what's our time at? Just under 3 minutes left. What is your team usually doing when there's only 3 minutes left of your
We
time?
just like work on like what's left or like what we need to like build like at the end. And we just like do it.
Yeah, you just get it
Very
done.
Usually at the end, our team will like really quickly finish whatever we haven't finished yet, and we'll like just add like little finishing touches, like making sure the
if it's grass floor, we'll like add like leaves and flowers.
Yeah, just finishing touches like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, let's zoom back into Team Green. So they added some text in the sky.
What does it say? Gold, I think. Yep, it says gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we were reading it backwards.
That's awesome. Okay, so now is this both of your first esports tournament with Girls Who Game?
Yes.
Nope.
No, okay, you've done it before. So, what are your thoughts of the tournament so far? Are you having fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite part of Girls Who Game is in general?
Probably the building and like the teamwork and just like the whole idea in general.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's maybe like the competition.
Yeah.
Like doing it with like different teams. Like we have to like face each other and the teamwork in the building.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome when you guys work so hard and then you get to come together and actually have a big competition. It's awesome. And do you have any advice for young girls who are interested in gaming or STEM and maybe might be nervous? What advice would you give them?
Maybe like you're in a team, so like don't be scared. And if you're like nervous, like sometimes things go wrong, so just be like confident.
If you're nervous, maybe talk to your friends. It could help a lot. And like,
Yeah, that's awesome. And what is one thing that Girls Who Game has taught you?
Teamwork, working with each other. Like it doesn't matter like if you win, like you're at least like with your friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Like teamwork, like what you said, teamwork's like the most important part.
That's awesome. All right, we're down to the last, I think, 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's take a look and see what details they're adding, final touches.
I see they added some flowers and some oars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also looks like they added some faces of buildings. So instead of building entire buildings, they're just
made it like
representing a building.
so like they don't have to build more and waste more time.
Yeah.
Which is very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Very,
great
very
strategy.
And I see like they built like a little like roller coaster thing. What is it? Like this part.
I think that's a minecart going around the future and the
whole
past.
thing. That's creative. Like going around like.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh, love the signs.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Okay.
I think it's the voting time.
Yeah. So they got 2 minutes to look back and forth at the two builds, get some inspiration from each other, and cheer each other on.
Like the balloons.
What is your favorite part of each of these builds?
For me, for the yellow team, it's the balloons. And for the yellow team, maybe like their sign that says gold.
Yeah.
And their little house.
For me, for the yellow team, I like that their evidence of coding with the eco town.
Yes.
And for gold, I really like their what's it called? Cave.
Yeah. I think both teams did an amazing job. I loved seeing how they each got the same prompt, and obviously there are some similarities, like both teams built a cave with oars, but it's really cool to see how both teams ended up with something so different.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that we are just about done with this round. Any final thoughts?
I like that they both have their evidence of coding.
Yeah.
I like
Few days I was playing Minecraft. I barely knew how to place a block.
And look at you now, 3rd level GWG club member. Incredible.
They evolved, they improved, they grew.
You know, when you think about the critical thinking that goes into these builds, you know, everything is a decision and not only a decision, but a decision under the pressure of time.
But they kept encouraging each other. They were so supportive, asking one another questions. Should I do this? Who wants to do this?
I would say if you're able to work together, be able to listen to each other's ideas, you'll be really good off in a Girls Who Game Esports tournament.
And a lot of people who don't know a lot about esports, they might not know how much teamwork really has to do with
training and strategizing and practice and collaboration. Oh my gosh.
I was so impressed with the minute details that sort of elevated their design and their ideas.
So the girls have just started off on such an incredible experience being in these new arenas, just already building that teamwork together, the communication and collaboration. So just super proud of all of these amazing young women.
These girls did a great job of connecting to real lived experiences and connecting to things that they've seen and done in their real life.
As a younger generation and really being empathetic to others.
That could like trigger someone's PTSD or something too.
You're right. You're right. Mental health. Good girl.
But it was honestly just the thing that kept me going.
The social emotional learning that is going on here with that collaboration and that teamwork. How this is helping them feel confident, how it's bringing joy.
So like these girls taught me something about how to show good sportsmanship and to keep going.
This is always my favorite part, is looking at the same build prompt but two completely different methods of execution. I love it. It's so cool.
And you also see how some think in a very big way, right? In a macro, or some are more micro and doing more detailed work, but both are fantastic.
These girls are all pros by now.
I think I heard that was our best one yet after each round. So I think you kind of saw that as well within the team.
Because as you know, with Girls Who Game, they're always focused on some sustainable development goals. So, it's great to see that those skills they've acquired transferring right over to their builds all the time.
And even just seeing round to round as the girls reflect on what previous builds they've done and also what their opponents have done, and seeing the progression of their own builds from round to round because of that feedback.
Doing that in game mode right now as a team, those are the very skills that will benefit them in their lives personally.
All right. Welcome back for round 6 of the Girls Who Game Esports tournament. I'm joined with 6 new student showcasters today. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Alyssa and I'm in grade 6.
My name is Skyla and I'm in grade 5.
My name is Emily and I'm in grade 5.
My name is Anara and I'm in grade 5.
My name is Selena and I'm in grade 5.
And my name is Piper and I'm in grade 6.
Amazing. So I'll introduce the teams really quickly. On Team Green, we have the Constellations, and Team Yellow are the Flames. And now, if you wouldn't mind reading the build prompt.
Your build prompt is to build a tiny moon base where astronauts and AI work together. AI helps with data and safety, but humans need to choose how to protect the moon and Earth.
Okay, incredible, guys. So let's get started. What do you think the teams are doing right now preparing to build?
I think they're stacking up their inventory and they're like talking about like planning, chatting, like planning what they're gonna do and like who's gonna do what. Guys, so we don't talk at the same time. Let's go down and talk. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just start talking. I think they're gonna get their inventory ready and discuss and plan, etc.
I think that they're kind of just getting ready to, like who's gonna do this, who's gonna do that. Maybe if they plan it, if they didn't plan it, but otherwise, just chat.
Yes.
Wait. Oh, and they got spawned.
All right, let's take a look at where they're starting, what they're starting with. Yeah, whatever you guys see on the screen, you can feel free to point it out to the crowd.
Yellow team is starting to build some stuff.
I think they're
Starting
starting
like
the
the
base.
foundation and
Yeah.
the base, the foundation of the rocket ship, or maybe or like the oxygen area, the bed area. Green team still playing. Yeah, I guess they're setting out.
Yeah, I think they're counting the width, so they might be doing like some code.
Like a film command or something.
Yeah. Probably what I would do, but they're probably coding. Yeah. Yeah. And they're probably coding or like doing a full command. That's what that.
It looks like yellow team is starting to make all the rooms in the spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the green team's still preparing. But that's totally fine.
So maybe while we're waiting for more things to happen.
See, I knew it.
There we go. We can have each of you say your favorite thing about Girls Who Game. All right, let's start. Actually, let's start at that end this time.
Okay. My favorite thing about Girls Who Game is probably just getting to see all my friends, and I love creating different builds and stuff like that.
My favorite thing about Girls Who Game is getting to learn new things and how you got to do a lot of different things, and you got to look forward to new levels. Like if you're level 1, you got to look forward to being level 2, and so on. My favorite part of Girls Who Game is how we all working together and sharing all of our creative ideas and making turning them into a really good build.
Awesome.
I think my favorite part of Girls to Game is that being together with girls, because usually boys are the ones that code and not game a lot, but they made a special club for girls to learn how to code and how to game.
Awesome.
I think it's awesome because it's really fun. I can do all of my coding, and it also puts some time for me to fill up my free time. I enjoy it a lot because I have friends to talk to, and it's all when it's the fall season and it's cold. I like staying inside, so it's worth it. And I'd say it's I like.
That's awesome.
What I like about Girls Who Game is meeting my friends and teaching them how to build things. If they don't know how to do something, I can always fill them in, and they can always learn new things so they can teach other people. And I can also learn new things, and Girls Who Game just inspired me to code more, and it just fills up my free time, like Skyla said.
Awesome. Okay, maybe we can zoom in and take a look at these builds.
Okay, so I think the green team is building something out of glass, so see-through. Yeah.
I think they're building a dome, and for the rocket ship or something, or the blast off thing where rocket ships.
It's also good if you use a clear, because then if you want to add things inside, you you can see them and stuff.
They're also building a little room over there, maybe a bathroom.
Oh, a little room, yeah.
Or maybe that's their
in the balloons add extra
space. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because everything's white.
Yeah,
and
that's their bedrooms.
Yeah.
You see a bed in there?
That's their place to rest and get all charged.
Yeah.
And I noticed that they're all working. Most of them are all working on different things,
Mm-hmm.
so they're getting one done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your team strategy too? Do you all work separate?
Yeah. We select jobs for everybody. Before the tournament, a few days ago, we took a look at all the games, and we just selected jobs for homework, and then we started working on those, and then we started practicing how to build those things and coding them. So then when we get here today, it's just so much more easier to just build them if we already know how to.
And when you're done, if there's people who haven't finished, then you could help them. And if everyone's done, you think of things that can make the build even better.
Awesome. All right, let's look at the yellow side, wow, they've made some progress.
Yeah, they made a lot of progress. I see they're working on different things.
I think they're making a library to kind of just like fill up
Yeah,
the boarding.
I can see that
bedroom.
Yeah, you can see a bedroom there.
Yeah.
They got like, cause the other team took some time to do the code the white thing, so that could have used up some of their time, and they got to get started right away. So they have built a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's the bigger advantage. Yeah, I don't know what that little spot is over there. So, yeah.
I think that could be a little like area for like all the gas, oxygen.
Yeah, it's probably for the oxygen, cause that area doesn't need up much space. Yeah, that's.
They also
like,
separated.
It doesn't have anything in it so far. Maybe it's for oxygen. It could be for food. Yeah, it could be for
Like
storage. Yeah.
tea room or something.
And how they're also using the glass on the roof so you could see into their build or like without going inside.
Yeah.
That's it's like
And I like how they split it into like parts. Like there's like this one part over here, there's another part over here, and then there's those two parts.
Yeah, they're making a lot of progress with like not a big platform. It's big, but it's not like that big, you know?
Yeah. I like how both of the teams like went straight ahead of doing the code and doing what the build. And
It looks like they have an earth and it looks like they have a garden growing for food. Yeah.
Yep.
Garden.
Looks like they got 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
I think the blue one looks a
seconds
bit
to be
more like a spaceship and rocket, and the other one is like giving house.
Yeah, the green teams, it's giving like space vibes and like with the earth and everything. Stuff.
Yeah.
But like the yellow team, it's giving off library vibes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But it's still good. Like it's like they still got all the requirements, like the bedroom, I think oxygen. It's good, but I feel like they should add more to like the space theme and stuff. Yeah, like the food supply thing. I feel that the green team has a food supply storage. They have a bedroom, and they're probably working on the oxygen.
On
the green teams, they're not done yet.
Yeah, maybe because they still have 2.5 minutes. They'll do that.
On the green team, the white makes it look brighter and stand out more. Especially with the earth, because like since it's like a big pop of color in the middle. And the earth makes the whole building stand out and pop, you know? Yeah.
We thought that the yellow team was doing good, but it looks like they're doing equally good. But the green team is like working on the food supply, and they're making it look colorful and vibrant, and they're still making it like survival and make it pop.
I feel like the yellow team, they have a lot of people working on one thing, but the green team, like, they had someone working on the food, they had someone working on the bed and the main thing, and making sure they got all the requirements done. But if you look at the yellow team, like, one person's going from one place to another constantly, and I feel like they're not getting
enough done.
enough done because they're moving constantly.
Different strategies, right?
Yeah, they all have different strategies. It's different teams, you know, who knows what they're gonna do. Obviously not, because they're all in different schools and stuff.
Yeah. Well, we'll see in the end how they each turn out, but it's interesting to learn different strategies from one.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. I see they put like balloons. Oh, it says we have a place for astronauts to live, and it says we have a garden pod filled with life. We have a place for research to be conducted. I like how they did that. They explained it. Yeah, they're explaining what they're doing and why they put it there. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, they're telling you that they have all their.
I think the middle is like the research lab kind of thing.
Yeah, and then there's like the sleeping area. And there I think is even more crops. And like food. Yeah, they made the glass a dome. Yeah. They're adding kind of like an daylight detectors. Solar panels. Yeah, it could be as solar panels. Make it eco. They also have some water. Yeah.
So what ideas do you think you'll take from these builds back when you guys go practice some more?
Maybe like how green team they divided and conquer.
Yes.
I think the yellow team is starting to add song into it, but still kind of looks like a library.
Like I see they have something inside of that little small area. And you can really see what it is.
Yeah. If we kind of get a few. Oh, they're voting now.
Oh. Okay.
All right, here's a bit of a closer view. Oh,
They both did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they both did really good. They were like in like the opposite thinking.
Two votes on green. Yeah, they definitely had different points of view when it came to the building.
I take green.
I take green.
Yellow. Yeah. I mean, if yellow did do really good, it just like I feel like green got like a lot more done.
Yeah, it divided and conquered seems to make it.
Maybe if we understood, like if we had a better understanding of what the yellow was meant to do, then I would have made my final decision based on that. But
maybe they were more focusing on the research side of it, and then green was more focused on the space aspects of it. But I really like that floating Earth. It's cool.
Yeah,
the picture.
it's like kind of it looks like it's gonna rotate. Well, right now it's a tie. Oh, green is winning. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, it's a tie. People are jumping. It's a tie.
Do you have any final thoughts or pieces of advice for other Girls Who Game students?
To make to
Maybe go one at a time.
yeah. Who
Yeah,
shall
divide and conquer.
Who goes first?
You want to start?
Yeah, Piper.
Just try your best and know like both teams will have different ideas. And yeah.
A lot of people, like I know our team thought that the voting was how you would decide if you won or not, but it doesn't matter if you lose or win the voting. It matters how you communicate and things like that. So just remember to focus on those things.
Go close to the microphone.
I think what was the thing again?
Do you have advice or any final thoughts?
I think I really like the divided and conquer, as everyone else said, but they did like really good for green team, and like I like how like I think what you should do like for other teams like you should like divide and conquer, get more things done as you go.
Okay, awesome.
That looks like green team.
Any advice for Girls Who Game students?
Advice is you shouldn't stress about it too much because then it's gonna get in your head and it's gonna like affect the way you're thinking and like you're gonna say, oh my god, we're gonna lose. Then that means that you're thinking that you're gonna lose. So you're not doing the best that you can.
Okay, so I say you got so I'd say that when trying to get positive vibes, like don't do it, like don't say, oh, but we're gonna mess up, or oh, this is so bad. Just say like, oh, this looks awesome, or this looks amazing, something like that.
Awesome.
Never give up, and if you have an idea for a build, just build it. Don't think anything bad about it. If you think it's a good idea, then build it. Don't like hesitate.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for showcasting with me. I love having you in here, and good luck with the rest of the competition.
Thank you.
Game on, everyone. What a fantastic afternoon of STEM esports play. Why do we need programs like Girls Who Game? Well, the stats say it all. 50% of our workforce is female, and yet only about 28% are in STEM-related fields. So with Girls Who Game, we're trying to change those numbers. We want the girls to understand that they have a place here, and we want them to get excited about STEM, and we do this through gaming.
We got this, team. We got this. We got this.
We build up a girl-centric community that supports each other, helps them to build their confidence. They learn digital technology, as well as learn about failing forward. Give these ladies some problems that they can try and solve in their communities as well as the world. They need to see themselves as agents of change. The people on here right now, we are all giving our time today to be here with the girls, to be role models. All of these different players will be playing in the Minecraft worlds. They have special esports arenas under Code to Create. We provided the prompts for each of the arenas. So this gives you a sense of what are the challenges that the students have to solve for. Now the judges had them, they're going to be assessing the students. Game on, enjoy the tournament.
It is a super fast-paced environment, and so one of the favorite things to hear while they were working was, who would have thought gaming could be so serious?
Always in awe of what they're able to do with that short amount of time.
Creativity can really go anywhere.
Critical thinking is happening right now.
And they did a great job with their builds. They were super collaborative and seemed to have clear roles.
I'm more like a cybersecurity girl.
I was the coder.
That's amazing that you're in grade 5 and you're the coder of the team. That's awesome.
Coding in Minecraft is pretty easy.
They can just like take a few seconds to write out a code and boom, you have something that will take you like 10 minutes to build.
I didn't really do a lot of coding in Minecraft before, but then I joined Girls Who Game and I was just exposed to all this.
They have a lot of perseverance.
Okay, we're making really good progress,
Mhm.
even with the setback.
Guys, this looks amazing.
They incorporated AI aspects, which showcase how this technology can enhance not only their project but the future as well.
How could we incorporate AI, guys? Do you have any ideas?
We included a weather station on top of one of the buildings that uses AI to not only monitor the weather, but also to gauge pollution levels within the city.
It's an AI helper.
If you look up sustainability in the dictionary, look at this. Conservation and sustainability. Look at all of this nature.
So this is
All right, we are back and ready for the last round. This is the final round of the Plaza in the Code to Create. And I have two amazing showcasters with me. Zoe's on her break time right now. So could you please introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'll start first. So hi, everyone. My name is Aaliyah. Super excited to be here today. I already saw some amazing gameplay throughout the whole day today. So this is kind of like the final round wrapping up. So I'm excited to see what new challenges everyone faces and how they overcome them.
Awesome. I'm Steven. I was on a little bit earlier and I'm really excited to see what everyone does in the last round.
All right, so we have 15 minutes on the clock for this round because when we're in the plazas, there is no voting. So this is total build time. So once they have all of the teams, and it looks like they're just about there. A few more people might be floating in. And then the clock will start 15 minutes total build time. So this was actually the surprise prompt. The girls did not see this. And so we're here on site and you know, the coaches were calling out the prompt and the girls are scrambling to try and think about what are some ideas that they can build. So you might see a little bit of a delay as they get started because they need to do some planning. So I'll share with you what the build is about. It's really, for this final round, the big surprise was welcome change makers. Remember, we want these girls to be agents of change. For the final round, all 5 teams will build together in one world that, like I mentioned. And we want them to celebrate being girls in STEM, friendship, and the joy of gaming. AI is their helper and teammate, and we want them to share ideas and keep things safe, but they really need to bring their creativity, courage, kindness, and critical thinking that will help to make their future bright. So in this 15 minutes, and as you can see, the clock has started, and you should hear the noise we hear in the background here. They need to build, some of the requirements are a GWG hub. So it's a shared meeting space, whether that's a stage, a plaza where teams can gather to do gaming, plan together, etc. They need to show a STEM and joy. So symbols that show something about STEM. So that could be something science-based, math, engineering, etc. It could be a planet, tree, heart, joined hands to represent that joy. And how is AI an ally? So how might AI be represented in an area showing teamwork and being a problem solver? And we did give them a coding bonus that if they could actually have some sort of an AI celebration, what does that look like? It could be light, sound, messages. So it triggers that when the players enter a certain spot or step on something, something will pop up and amaze us. So excited to see what they create. And as you can see, they are furiously building. And Stephen and Aaliyah, what are your thoughts from what you have seen today with the girls building so far?
Yeah, so for me, I have seen almost all the teams have some sort of preliminary plan, as Katina was saying before, about the different prompts that they're given. But this one's really interesting because everyone has to come up with something and it's a surprise. So I'm really excited to see how they adapt to that sort of thing. I think they're also kind of starting to warm up throughout rounds 1 to 6. So now that hopefully they have enough knowledge to apply it and in this kind of setting where they actually don't know and they can't plan ahead.
Yeah, it feels to me like everybody's getting faster somehow. They're just flying up in front of my face. I can't even figure out half the time what I'm looking at. It's amazing. I think it's part of what they're learning throughout the day, how they're going to communicate with each other, how they can, plan ahead to do this. Wow, that's a castle.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's
I
a
was not
neat meeting
expecting that.
space. Yeah, right on. I'd love to have a castle and have a girls' game club in there. Let's talk a little bit about the advantages and challenges of being on site versus online. So some people might say, oh my goodness, it's so lucky that the teams are on site. And there's definitely natural advantages because you, instead of being in that virtual space and having to communicate virtually when sometimes we don't get the body language, the facial expressions, so you can have that when you're on site. So that's what I was saying. The girls, they're talking, they're planning, and they have proximity. So that's really exciting. However, as you can see, that castle is being built. That's CCA. Is that CCA? Oh, who's on the red today? I'm not sure who's on the red. If somebody can pull up the schedule, my schedule's just over there. Who's on?
Yeah, love seeing that knowledge put into practice in real time.
Awesome. So let's zero in a little bit on these clubs. Let's go over to the yellow and green. So that's the two teams from McMurk. Yellow are the constellations and green are the owls. So we're starting to see some pride elements with the rainbow and looks like some nice gathering spaces and places as they're building up. All right, some nice translucent blocks there too. Okay. I love with McMurk, the one thing that I've been noticing throughout the entire day, their use of signage. They're great at their communication skills. Oh, look at that right there. The structure behind this sign is the stage. The white structure with the rainbow banner is a viewing platform. The red structure is a seating area. And this is key for the communication criteria. They're constantly telling us what they're doing, which can really help if you don't necessarily know what they're thinking. That's a great strategy for communication to the judges. We can't hear them in this particular small stage. So thank you to McMurk, and they've been modeling this for the rest of the teams to learn from as well. And that's the beauty about bringing them together and having each other look at each other's builds. They can actually see all of this signage that's happening with the communication. So we've seen yellow and green. Let's take a look at blue now of the flames from Anson Park. Wow, that's looking nice, nice and colorful. Some sort of stage or platform that they're building for us here. All right. Is that okay? We see some nice building. Is it a checkerboard pattern that they're doing? Lots of great decorations, making it look joyful and fun and inclusive. All right, let's keep going. How about over to the red, the Pixel Pixies? Let's see that castle. Look at this creativity. Like, I'm so impressed. And again, the coding, whenever you see floating words, that means that they're coding this space. GWG hanging up in the air is definitely the use of code. They're using all sorts of different resources. They have gardening in there. It looks like a heart is being built. This is a fun, happy place to game and to meet with the girls. And you just heard them speaking. So they're walking their talk in this build, that's for sure. And then let's take a quick peek over at the orange team with the comments. All right, now what are we seeing here? Some sort of structure and room. Is this a library? Is this a school where GWG gets to go and meet together? Now, CCA is a virtual team, so that's interesting that they've done a place where they can all gather, which is really nice. Aaliyah and Stephen, where would you like them to zero in on and maybe take a second look?
Oh, I would say the yellow platform. I didn't get a chance to look at that very much. I love the sustainability that I'm seeing throughout this whole thing, by the way. Like I'm seeing so many plants and trees and gardens. It's definitely like a really good aspect that they decide to include. And I know it's hard to think of these things creatively, like off the whim, but they did a really great job on it. Ah, I'm seeing some really interesting designs here. Are these like maybe lanterns around? Oh, we have a signage here, all girls in STEM, amazing. So it seems like this is a community gathering sort of space, which is so cool. I'm seeing a sort of stage on the left-hand side. Amazing job, guys. This is all incredible. I can't believe there's so much creativity going on here.
Oh yeah. Stephen, what are your thoughts when you're seeing this?
Yeah, no, I also like the sustainability. I love the use of color everywhere. You know, there's different ways of delineating space. Color is another way to do it, other than textures and things like that. So I like seeing the variations. I love the coding, seeing all the floating Girls Who Game logos everywhere. That's great. Yeah, just a great use of space. Looks like everybody's finding purpose within their space. Everybody has a little bit of everything. It's nice to see.
How much time do we have left on the clock right now? Let's see if we can zero in on the dial. 4 minutes left. So they still do, like, they've been building 10-minute builds that have been quite impressive. They build very quickly. So this extra 5 minutes, let's see what they can do. But they certainly are filling up the space, as you mentioned, Stephen. And just, I'm curious how they have the AI helper spaces. How are they representing AI? So I'm curious to see how they're going to communicate that to us and the judges as they go. But this is certainly a fantastic build. Do you see elements of joy? So symbols of STEM and joy. So whether it be examples of a book, gears, planets, bees, trees, hearts. I'm not sure if you're seeing some things that we can call it. So I'm seeing the hearts, I'm seeing the pride.
Yep, a lot of hearts, a lot of colors, a lot of animals, a lot of plants.
The bees?
Yeah, I think
Pollinators
so.
right there, right on, awesome. Love that. So we're seeing that environmental science in play there. We need those pollinators, that's for sure.
What's the sign on the orange one? Just on the front of that stage there.
See.
Oh, place for mentors to maybe meet and collaborate.
Love it.
Nice.
Nice
really
checkerboard
thoughtful.
area. Well, it has been a phenomenal tournament. The girls have been doing a great job. I'm not envious of the judges. Oh, we've got a food truck. How cool. I like this. This is my kind of place. A meeting space and a food truck. I love it. And it looks like they, thinking about inclusive things and joyful places. Food always brings joy, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a party.
Getting some diner vibes here.
Yeah, for sure, with the checkerboard.
We are, somebody read that sign, and we are
Girls Who Game.
typing it out. We are students. We are Girls Who Game, GWG, and we are students from all across Canada. I do see the beginning of the Canadian flag there, lots of red and white. US, nice. So being very inclusive of all the different clubs. Oh, I think the Pixel Pixies are putting up some code there.
Finishing touches. They still have 2 minutes, but everyone did such an incredible job already. Like, I'm shocked that there's this much built in this small amount of time without knowing ahead what the prompt was. Absolutely amazing.
Did you see that garden of happiness? Like, how happy was that? What's this? Come on in here. Let's take a look at these signs.
Stage to present GWG's work. There's music for an intro and outro. There's an education area with bookshelf to learn about Girls Who Game. Medicine wheel for the land acknowledgement. I'm still typing. We have a water fountain to show how this whole build is eco-friendly. In this build, there are areas that are accessible.
Lovely. Love all the thought behind everything. It's so creative, and yet they include sustainability and accessibility. It's wonderful to see.
All right. We have an observing, I think we're seeing this in action, which is great. All right, I'm hearing from outside. We have 1 minute, so they're calling it out. Let's see what we've got. This is a lot of joy happening here, a lot of STEM, a lot of, it's just feeling really cozy and bringing out the whole vibe about what Girls Who Game is all about. Girls who have fun together, friendships, networking, like we're telling them, get to know each other from different schools and different clubs. Like this is a great opportunity to really learn from each other, build new friendships from different schools, and check out their skill sets. Like you were hearing the girls in the last round talk about different strategies, and this is what they can bring. And folks who haven't been here on site, all of the on-site clubs, they brought playbooks. So for each build, they had strategies, who was going to do what, how they were going to approach each one, what they might code. So it's just really interesting to see they came prepared. But did they stick by that playbook? That to me is always curious, because if you get excited about an idea, sometimes you get that in the moment. So I'd be curious about that. Oh yeah, big round of applause in here. So wonderful to see this happening. Great job from all the girls. Congratulations to all the teams. This has been a fantastic tournament. Okay, we're hearing lots of cheers outside too. This is beautiful. Okay, lots of great cheers. I'm not sure if the group can hear it, but it's loud. It's rocking in this space.
Oh yeah. Everyone's very talkative and collaborative here. It's so nice to see the environment. It's amazing.
Okay, so we will be coming back, and what we're going to do is close out the tournament with the judges giving their feedback to each of the teams and giving them their top competency award along with the feedback. So we will see you shortly. Congratulations to this spring 2026 Girls Who Game cohort of esports players. Way to go, teams. Game on. We'll see you in a bit.
Game on, everyone. What a fantastic afternoon of STEM esports play. Why do we need programs like Girls Who Game? Well, the stats say it all. 50% of our workforce is female, and yet only about 28% are in STEM-related fields. So with Girls Who Game, we're trying to change those numbers. We want the girls to understand that they have a place here, and we want them to get excited about STEM, and we do this through gaming.
We got this, team. We got this. Yes. We got this.
We build up a girl-centered community that supports each other, helps them to build their confidence. They learn digital technology, as well as learn about failing forward. Give these ladies some problems that they can try and solve in their communities as well as the world. They need to see themselves as agents of change. The people on here right now, we are all giving our time today to be here with the girls, to be role models. All of these different players will be playing in the Minecraft worlds. They have special esports arenas under Code to Create. We provided the prompts for each of the arenas. So this gives you a sense of what are the challenges that the students have to solve for. Now the judges have them. They're going to be assessing the students. Game on. Enjoy the tournament.
It is a super fast-paced environment, and so one of the favorite things to hear while they were working with, who would have thought gaming could be so serious?
Always in awe of what they're able to do with that short amount of time.
Creativity can really go anywhere.
Critical thinking is happening right now.
They did a great job with their builds. They were super collaborative and seemed to have clear roles.
I'm more like a cybersecurity girl.
I was the coder.
That's amazing that you're in grade 5 and you're the coder of the team. That's awesome.
Coding in Minecraft is pretty easy.
They can just take a few seconds to write out a code and boom, you have something that would take you 10 minutes to build.
I didn't really do a lot of coding in Minecraft before, but then I joined Girls Who Game and I was just exposed to all this.
They have a lot of perseverance.
Okay, we're making really good progress, even with the setback.
Guys, this looks amazing.
They incorporated AI aspects, which showcase how this technology can enhance not only their project, but the future as well.
How could we incorporate AI, guys? Do you have any ideas?
We included a weather station on top of one of the buildings that uses AI to not only monitor the weather, but also to gauge pollution levels within the city.
It's an AI helper.
If you look up sustainability in the dictionary, look at this. Conservation and sustainability. Look at all of this nature.
So this is how much we filled with coding. Now we're just gonna fill the rest on our own. I really enjoyed listening to their comments about other builds because they were just so thoughtful and positive.
Oh, the other team is really well. Did they like pre-code it, do you think? They could have.
It's always fun to see what other teams are building and to take some ideas or take parts of it if you like it.
It's looking so good.
Guys, this looks amazing, honestly. To build a space that highlights the importance of AI and conservation, the power of teamwork, and the positive impact you can make on the world. Guys, we were born for this prompt. We're literally on a collaboration team.
The Girls Who Game motto to show the impact we make on the world: respect, communicate, encourage, honor, assist, model, and joy.
2.5 minutes, y'all. Final stretch.
4 seconds. We got this. We got this. It looks awesome. Congratulations. Congrats.
Amazing. Amazing.
I love being part of these tournaments because it's just so inspiring.
I didn't know much about gaming, and today I learned a lot.
They embodied everything that this competition was about. And they were not just gamers, they were builders of future.
Keep being creative and trying your best and just have fun.
Amazing work from everyone. We are so proud of all of these players and everyone who's been a part of it. We want to thank all of you for being part of such a positive afternoon. Game on. Welcome to the Girls Who Game STEM Esports event for spring of 2024. 50% of the workforce is female, and yet only 28% of women are in STEM fields. Less than 50% of our high school girls even know a woman in STEM, and we're really trying to change those numbers. We have some incredible women and allies who want these girls to get engaged in STEM and keep them there. It can change an equity group and help them to rise.
Everyone's really, really hyped up and ready to build everything they can.
I'm excited to see what everyone's going to build.
They will be building in these esports arenas in Minecraft Education Edition, which means that the students will be able to code and build to respond to the STEM prompts.
You see how fast this is being built? That's all coding.
That's what I love about commands. You can do anything basically in Minecraft.
They also had a really mindful way of including AI features in their builds.
Some of the teams have realized that they can use code commands to use the inventory to work around that bug.
Their ability to find smart alternative solutions in challenging situations showcase their resilience.
Somebody said, let's just take a minute to breathe. And I feel like that's really, really important in these situations. That's kind of the number one thing you have to do for problem solving. And they were able to adapt and get through it.
They definitely were pivoting through the whole thing and having to problem solve and rethink. So
I do need to work on a couple of my codes because I might be good at it, but it doesn't mean I'm great at it.
They can build their confidence, their skills, as well as learn from each other.
When they have skills that are more developed, then they'll start mentoring other girls that are in their club to help them improve their skills.
The team as a whole looks at all these strengths they have in the different players and think about how they can leverage it with any challenge they're faced with.
That's what Girls Who Game is all about: collaboration, digital citizenship, and trying to help each other.
They really demonstrated to me how important good teamwork is.
Communicated the whole time. They were just constantly checking who needs help, who's doing what, can I help over here, what's going on.
I think it takes like a whole team collaborating to make a good build within 10 minutes.
Their communication throughout was just incredible.
Every team member had a voice and they were really excited and engaged throughout all rounds.
I like how our teams listen to each other and don't shut each other down. Like, we incorporate the ideas into the build.
We're talking to each other and telling each other like what we're doing and asking like, do you need help, or can somebody help me, or are you doing this, are you doing that?
They are well coordinated. Everybody's got a job, everybody's doing something. It shows a lot of collaboration.
They came extremely prepared, so everybody knew what their task was.
I really appreciated that they were able to communicate together, although it was their first time meeting.
Yeah, I feel like my team is very collaborative, so I I'm pretty sure I can count on them.
You actually see collaboration in action, right? Because you know that you can't come up with all these ideas unless you're working together. So
there's lots of room to flex that creative part of their brain.
Just wildly innovative and creative.
You wonder how they can come up with so many unique and creative ideas in just 10 minutes.
And we are back. Congratulations to all of the teams. They've done such an amazing job. We are so impressed with all of the work that the girls have done today. Congratulations to the coaches, the volunteers, all the players, as well as the, okay, I'm hearing that you're not hearing me. Okay, so congratulations to the players, the coaches, the volunteers, and all the members who are here today. Thank you again for the casters. Great job on shoutcasting and the production crew. But as you know, it is about the gameplay. And we're super excited to talk about that. We've had a great day to the tournament, and we want to make sure that the girls hear from the judges what they thought about the gameplay. And then at the end of each of the feedback, each judge will give them a competency award. So that could be critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, or global citizenship and sustainability. Now, here are our judges that have been here today for the tournament in the virtual rooms. So they were not on site. Actually, Aaliyah, who is with me here, she is on site, but she was also in the virtual room. And what this provides is the opportunity for the judge to both see and hear the thinking behind the builds. So they really have the behind the scenes opportunity. So what I'd like to do is introduce each judge, and then they will come on and share what they, the feedback that they are giving to that particular team. And I do want to apologize. I'm having a lot of echo, so it's causing me a little bit of a challenge when speaking. So the first judge I'd like to welcome, so I'm stopping the share. I'd like to welcome and spotlight Nakia from Dell, and she is from Austin, Texas. And she is going to talk about the amazing gameplay that McMurk Constellations did. Nakia, share with us.
Thank you, Katina.
Saw.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nakia, and I had the wonderful privilege of following the Constellations team through their challenges today. And I have some notes to call out some of the highlights, as I was very impressed by each of the participants. So I really want to start out with how the team had a strongly collaborated with one another, a lot of creativity, and several of the girls on the team demonstrated leadership throughout the build. They incorporated coding and AI features. They developed an eco-friendly AI roadway. They also figured out how to use AI to serve customers, all while welcoming suggestions from each other, providing each other with feedback, and then addressing and giving everybody a role before each of the challenges. So they demonstrated their preparation, which was incredible. They had folks calling out the time that was remaining. They reviewed every challenge at the beginning of the time, and then they called out things that were working, weren't working, or when they needed help, which is sometimes people have a hard time asking for help, but it was incredible to see them doing that in real time. So I would say overall, their build emphasized inclusivity, sustainability, and community values. It definitely highlighted girls in STEM. They were respectful with each other. They had signs and murals. They even named themselves in the game. They had elements such as a greenhouse, sustainable food sources, a bee garden. I really like the honey blocks. And I will just say overall, they supported each other. They motivated one of each other, praised each other, and fostered a super calm and impressive collaborative environment, especially when things got, you're really into the game and super focused. They still managed to calm each other down and finish their builds. So overall, for the Constellations, I would like to give them the collaboration award because it was seen in the practice, in the planning, and in the execution. So congratulations, Constellation, on your collaboration award.
And they're very excited about that. Thanks, Nikia. That was amazing feedback. And I concur on so much of that because I have seen them play today. And you're right. They were on it. They were working together. They were working as a team. And it's just great that that vibe also was communicated through virtually to you as well. All right, now we're going to Alberta, where we have Kashish from the University of Alberta, and she was the judge for the Owls. Kashish, can you come on camera for us?
Hello. Hi, so I'm Kashish. I'm currently in my third year of computer science at the University of Alberta, and I had the great opportunity seeing the owls work through different games and see how they're working it out. And I really love seeing how they all worked together and coordinated well through chats and communicated their ideas very well. And they had some really cool ideas. There were so much going on. They constantly had new things come up, and they were so thoughtful about the elements they can incorporate. And I really loved how they were all working together. So if there were any issues, they were helping out each other, and there were assigned tasks. So they were I'm working on this specific part, someone else is working on specific part. So and if someone is done with their task, they were helping out each other. So that was something that I really liked. And like I mentioned before, every single thing they were doing, every single element, there was so much thought that was going behind it. They were focusing a lot on inclusivity and sustainability and accessibility as well. So for the last round, they made sure there was some LGBTQ stuff going around. So they just wanted to make sure it's very inclusive. And for accessibility, they made ramps, so it's wheelchair friendly. And for the sustainability part, they also put solar panels, which was really amazing. And seeing them all work together, and it all came together really well. So I really love that part. So for that, I would love to give them Global Citizenship and Sustainability Award.
Global citizenship and sustainability. Fantastic. Congratulations to the Owls. And again, Kashish, I agree with that 100%. I was seeing in their playbooks, their ideas that they were putting on and everything that you talked about. Exactly. We saw that in their planning. And it's wonderful to see that from planning to execution, it was clearly communicated to the judges. So thank you for visiting us from out west and taking time out from your studies. We really appreciate your contributions. Thank you. Now, Kashish came from our Soar with Mentor program, which is a mentorship program we do at Dell. And we really appreciate you showing the girls in K-12 how post-secondary students can come back and be a great mentor and role model for our girls in K-12. So thank you so much for being here today. All right. Let's move along, and we are going to talk about Anson Park Flames. This was their first tournament. They are on site, and I have Pratumi, who's the judge for this team, and she goes to York U. Pratumi, are you able to come on?
Yes, I hope you guys can see me.
Yep, you're great.
I had an amazing time judging these girls. They're just amazing. I really loved how collaborative they are. They were very intentional with every build. They work together, they work together to build their code. It was very detailed, down to the very detail. For example, I remember the specific time they were building the observatory down to the type of glass, because apparently there's different types of glasses. Or the bookstore, everybody was they were amazing. I shouted especially to Madeline and Madison for leading everybody. If anyone had a question, they were very open to feedback. And it was pretty eco-friendly as well. So I think the award I'd like to give them is definitely collaboration. These girls did an amazing job.
Now, Pratumi, let me ask you. So first of all, congratulations to the Flames on the Collaboration Award. Could you tell that this was the first tournament that they've ever done?
I could not tell that, although I did hear them say it was their first time. I did hear they were very, I would say, encouraging towards each other. They were very inspirational, if that's if I could use that word. For example, Madeline, I remember very clearly, she kept telling all the teammates, hey, you guys are doing a great job. It's your first time. We're doing amazing. And they used their chat, the teams chat pretty well. If they had any questions, they were very supportive of each other. So I love that.
Oh, wonderful. And Pratumi is also from our Soar with Mentor program. What are you studying, Pratumi?
I'm studying computer science at York University. I really love the Soar with Mentor program, and I would love to continue collaborating.
Yeah, and this again is showing role modeling. When you're a virtual team. So can you talk a little bit about how you said the huddles at the beginning? Because CCA has been doing this a while and they are an incredible team. So you're saying the group huddles at the beginning. And what were they saying, without giving away too much, high level, what were they saying in those huddles, just so the other teams can learn?
So there was actually a technical huddle within the worlds, like before each of the rounds. So like their characters were together, but then also they were pre-planning, they were talking about their design choices, they were iterating. So really in terms of like brainstorming, they had a plan, but then also if things maybe went off course or maybe someone had an issue, they worked together to solve it. So it was planning happening before, they had fun with huddling within the specific rounds, but then also just like jumping in and supporting each other if they face any issues.
Well, this is something that we can all learn from. So thank you very much, Kia. We didn't know about the huddle. We don't see those huddles. So that's great, great insight and great strategies for others to put into their playbook. So thank you very much for joining us today from Georgia. It's great to have you on here. And I think we will try our best now to do a round of thank yous. So I am going to share my screen if it allows me to. Let's see. Are we going to be able to do our thank you? Let me see. I know we're having some technical, and that's been the name of the day, is a little bit of technical challenges in all areas, and that's part of it, but that's just life. We just keep going forward. Okay, so let's do our thank yous. So we're going to start by thanking our judges, Nikia, Kashish, Pratumi, Aaliyah, and Kia. Thank you very much for that amazing feedback and being here all day with us. We want to thank our world hosts, James in Ottawa and Leo out in BC. Thank you so much for hosting today. As usual, just extraordinary support. We really appreciate you. Shoutcasters. Now, this is not a complete list because we had some folks jump in, but Zoe for the full day of casting, Stephen, Maya, Lisa and Naya, Gray, Maddie and Renee, Noya, Aaliyah, and the whole team from the Pixel Pixies were in here, which was just fantastic. And then we have, after that, our coaches, Zelia and Kamala from McMurk, Nicole, Irene, and Annie from Anson Park. And then we had Kim from Waterloo and Zach from CCA. Thank you for being here and making sure your kids could be part of all of this. This is great. And yes, it's Mr. and Mrs. for you. I'm using first names. Okay. And then let's thank our production team of Jordina, who's been streaming. She too has had some technical challenges throughout the day. So thank you for being persistent and just delivering next level streaming for us throughout the day. Incredible coming from Edmonton, Alberta. And then on site, we have had Tristan, Oliver, Emerson, Dom, and Anne working outside, working on making sure the technical is working. And from Centennial College, we had Asan and we had Sun helping us. So we really appreciate their support. Now, we are not announcing a winner today. That is going to be announced May 14th at the Microsoft. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to thank the players. I did that on purpose. Wanted to see. I heard the thing out there. So yes, big round of applause for our players from the Constellations, Owls, Flames, Pixel Pixies, and Comets. Woohoo! Way to go. Yes, there's cheers out here. Trust me, they couldn't let me pass that by. All right, now, no winner announced until May 14th. I'm going to be talking with the judges. We are going to compile all of the different feedback pieces. We're going to look at the builds and we're going to be picking one winner. There can only be one. And folks of my age group will understand that reference. Okay. Now, there is one last thing I wanted to mention. The Ontario School Esports Association is hosting a provincial Minecraft tournament May 31st at Humber College. And they were saying, hey, if there's any girls who game teams who would like to take part, they would love to have you. So as you can see, this is one of the former McMurk esports teams who did participate, and they were amazing. So if anybody does want to join, please do let me know. Okay, now that's it from us. We want to thank all of you for being here. Folks who are here on site, we're going to do photos outside, but we will say goodbye to everyone now. I'm going to stop sharing so that if folks can turn on their cameras. And what we want to do is say goodbye to the live stream so we can clear that. That's the end of the live stream. And now what we physically want to do is bodies who are on site, you are going to go outside and you are going to line up in front of the display. And then everybody who is online here, turn on your cameras so that we can do a hybrid picture. All right. Okay, I think we have people doing that. Okay,
Game
so goodbye to the
on,
live stream,
everyone.
folks. Okay,
What a
Georgina's going off. But
fantastic
Georgina, I want you on the
STEM
Teams.
esports play. Why do we need programs like Girls Who Game? Well, the stats say it all. 50% of our workforce is female, and yet only about 28% are in STEM-related fields. So with Girls Who Game, we're trying to change